Whew. Hmm. 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 But I'm trying to think. What game was that from with the hmm? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. I feel like I've played it. Feel like we've been there. Regardless. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Trails the Third or Trails 3, whichever you want to call them. We're sort of like in the middle of a grind, but not really sure. We are in the Abyss area, dungeon grind area, per se. I sort of been. I think there's a door down here. That's sort of what we're trying to figure. If you take a peek at all these, there's a door 15, I do believe. I had finished all of these moon doors, as long as there's just 5 moon doors, as long as we're good on that. And for the sun doors, I'm curious because that's a sun door 3, that's a sun door 3, but it's ultimate, nightmare mode, something like that. And then there's this. This can go and fuck right off. Okay, we're gonna be honest with it. The nightmare mode of Trails in the Sky Jeopardy with no thank you. So as far as I'm thinking, we'll see where we get. We're grinding out the doors, and we'll see how long it takes. And like I said, I believe there's one final door down at the bottom here. But apparently through like it's not a terrible area. We're running into a few monsters. I guess you can just skip these guys, I guess. I really don't know. But what I'm trying to figure is whether or not like you want to or not. That's sort of the thing. So anyways, we'll fight this dangerous fiend here, get a good start to the day, see where it's gonna, sort of take us. I don't really know. We can clock up, clock down. That's a good start for everybody, and just basically go from there. We got decent levels and all that jazz, so I think we'll just sort of see where it takes us. Richard is oddly enough like our healer, sort of. Don't really know. Sort of worked out that way. I don't know what they're doing other than making us circus midgets out here, but yeah, that'll all be fun if you guys just want to all get together. What do you got? So yeah, you can see he's got it all, and also a ton of EP. So that's great. Oh, he doesn't have the clock up. Oh, he does have the clock up EX. And Estelle has the. I just want to see does he have the. Well, it doesn't matter. Estelle's the only one with any EP points. So clock yourself on up because that's what we do. And then you can fix that up. So yeah, no, craft, impede. Maybe I'm missing it. No, it's got to be that one, right? No, we're not even close enough for it. Great. All right, just. Alright, just use the damn thing. Just let them stumble on up to us and we'll sort of see where it takes us. Hopefully it's not anything super terrible that it's going to be disastrous for us, but, we can never be too sure, obviously, as you come on in here, you have a chuckle fest about it. That's what's going to happen, okay? I hate everything about this. Coitus, what? Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, that was wonderful. Yep. Who didn't see that coming? Like, outside of all my crap of clocking up, like, I love when enemies just get all these turns right in a row. It's fantastic, when you settle in on this. And then they murder people. Like, are we kidding ourselves right now? Oh my god, like you just want to just like that can't be it. That can't be it, right? Well, Oh God. Yeah, well, get your ass up there. Now we got to use La Curia with oh, for God's sakes. Oh, ads are fun, right? Hello, Wolf's there, Chelsea. Glad to see you guys have recovered from the oh, I forgot he was frozen. That didn't work out well for anybody. Yes, how was the good old chemistry? Hot as hell, I bet, right? Just that was gonna do her, right? I have to remember if I'm thinking properly that I have to keep doing when I go for break, I have to do the ad because that will start to set up the no ads. Apparently, I don't know. As expected, in the middle of summer was a good time. A lot of beverages were had. I hope. Okay, so hold on. Nobody has. Okay, we should probably start doing some type of offense. Would be great. Were you not like in a wooded area? Like, am I overthinking what everything about camping is? You're probably like stuck in a concrete jungle parking lot of Walmart and called it camping. Well, that's good. I mean, learning new cocktails is always a wonderful thing to get that rocking. Always. Really? I hate this oh so much. I have to figure what is it that they're doing? What is that like what is that that's making me small? I need to know. That did no damn well, it did murder someone, so it did do that. We're out in a state park in the middle of the woods by a giant lake. Well, okay, that's no reason to get upset about it, but please tell me that we can get this guy over here. No, still that's still a no. That's still a hard no. I know it's a stats effect to make them small, but it really just makes the other characters like it could be that. Like, why wouldn't they just do the opposite of just making themselves giants, right? Like, it's really unfortunate that we just have like no moves here and no one's gonna do anything. Like, if I was to take a guess, because that way, if we do die here, then we can start over the fight, and then I can just put that on as accessories to the fact. For stopping on a long journey. Fair enough. There's that. Okay, so it's poison, seal, or it might be seal, but then I would have thought they would have put in a good picture of a seal. I don't think that's that. Freeze and petrify, confuse, ailment. See, then it's just like everything, right? Cures lowered statuses. Mute. I don't know what any of these are. If only I had like the thing to go to that we could actually pay attention to. Like, okay, well, I guess okay, use something. Sure. How badly could it be? My impression of this game is once you fight bosses once, then equip accessories and win on the second. That's sort of like we're playing on normal mode. There is a harder mode and a nightmare mode. I wonder if the nightmare mode fixes anything of like where maybe there's no retry, or maybe you have to do those other things later. Like, that's the only thing I'm sort of trying to gauge. Look at this garbage. Now, not also, can you not do that other thing? Like, who is doing La Curia here? Okay, well, you can't nail all three, can ya? I see, mata hano. And still back on into the grind today. Meetings galore, right? You gotta make up for all these things that you've missed, obviously. Why did I waste that cure?
Unbelievable. Sorry.
It ain't a good start here. Not at all. Only 2 regularly weekly meetings for but that will always change, right? That can always change on the fly, right? Just murder me. Just put me out of my misery, just so we can just fix something up. So they're using freezing things. Now, I had another fight like this when I was grinding off stream that went just as terrible, and yet somehow I pulled it out of my pants. Damn. Like, everyone was just alive, but not really alive, but they died, but then I came back, and then that's just where we call it, right there. Just Put me out of my misery. Thanks. That's what we wanted. That's it right there. Just done. Okay. Now that we've learned a few things, obviously, we can go back to the title screen and just forget that that ever happened yet. Rest in peace, tiny Joshua, but not normal size Joshua. Yes.
Have you guys played any Persona 3 FES?
Came in just done. Watch my people get more. Yes, my people. Yes, indeed. All right, so I need to look up what on earth is that thing. I know they do freeze. I know they do freeze. But I need to know like what that other that battle status. That's a morph. I don't think I've ever seen anything that's stopped morphing. That's a dilly of a pickle right there. Okay, so we at least gotta get rid of the freezing. The morphing, fine. Prevents poison. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that up. So do we have anything for morph? I saw freeze. So I saw that. Freeze and petrify of the T anklet. To answer your question, no, we haven't played any Persona 3. We've been camping. Oh, I thought you got back the other day. I thought you got back on the Sunday. My apologies. But I know you guys have so much other stuff that you've been rocking. Like that's just okay. Let's get rid of that. At least we got that. The master beads. Sleep confused prevents seal. That ain't it. I'm seeing nothing for morph. Various stats up, various stats down. Left was okay. Wait, what day of the week it is? Okay, it's Tuesday. So yeah, that's it. Phantom Thief's Cape. Again, nice, but nothing prevents death blows, movement. I literally have... I want to say January 7th. I think that sounds about right for date. I mean, even myself, I haven't played it in what feels like a week myself. So, I guess there's going to be no... no blocking that. We're just gonna have to get rid of the freeze part, I guess, for now. Give me a lighter give me a lighter plus. How about that? Yeah, we're on January 8th. Just kidding. I mean, I almost bought that for a second. I was like, oh. It's like, well, all right then. It's all coming together now. Stell, what do you got? Petrify. Okay, so then you need. There, I know we have the lighter. Just seeing if I have one that does the other one as well. Also, should probably make sure that I have enough for everybody. I probably don't. Just watch, I don't have enough. Oh no, I have a lighter and a lighter plus. So I'll be able to do both of those. Okay, so... Oh god, this went over terribly. This went over terribly. Joshua, are you out when you got the seal, strength, defense, and ADF down? See, that would have been nice. Alright. I think we're still in October early. See, I'm trying to think what month it is. Like, December flies by because you're not in school. And I think November flies by because I think there's exams. But there might be a lot of stuff that's going on outside because there's also, you know, without getting into it, a lot of story stuff that happens that starts to get all added together very quickly at that point. So there is that as well. Okay. I unfortunately, like, we can't really do anything else, but I mean, I don't have to fight this guy. That's the thing. I think everything we're getting is from other people, but I'm really not a fan of that little quirk move right there. It's a little garbage right there. But if we can keep Joshua sort of doing his moves without dying, I think we'll be okay. As long as these guys don't pull any stupid moves on me, you know, that as well is also terrible. Like, I almost have to think that, do we have to just be ready with La Curia right off the hop. I really need to dye my hair. Like, that is getting disaster zone right there. It's really out there. Also, craft. Please tell me you can hit that guy. Well, wait. Impede, I believe. It's not penetrate. I mean, look, some people like to be penetrated. That's on them, right? Oh, I mean, might as well nail 3 of them. There we go. Did that stop it? I think it did. Oh, that went wonderfully. Okay, stick with the plane. The plane? Plan. Plane? Stick with planes. Planes are good. I knew that was going to happen to one of us eventually. But at least the freezing part didn't happen. At least, okay, that you're hitting me like a truck now. That's a little concerning. And you keep hitting the same person. Also concerning. And no one gets a turn for like a year. Also concerning. She's gonna be dead. She's gonna be dead. I'm a little upset here, Wolf Slayer, Mr. Swoonworthiness. You haven't even told me what the name of this new cocktail is that you picked up. I mean, you gotta share that with the class at least. Or I mean, I'll take Chelsea Ann's word for it as well. I'm so petrified that she's not gonna be able to use her final move, so might as well use it while before she dies. Of course, she's a circus midget, so this will probably do 0 damage, and we're just gonna be stuck with it at all. So you can at least hope for something. I'll take a few HP. 6,000. Oh, and she got back a little bit left. Now, if they just will not attack me, yeah, I knew that wasn't going to last at all.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, at least you got a little hits out there. That's all that matters. Oh yeah, just keep attacking everybody. That's what we do here. Of course, the one I learned is called a Negroni. It's a bitter drink that's made of gin, bitters, and vermouth. That sounds actually pretty wonderful. Pretty wonderful. I wish I could tell what he was doing. I would like to know that. All right, Estelle, get your ass back up. Stumble on over there. Everyone's gonna get their speed up eventually. We promise you that. So is that the beverage of the weekend for you? Just sloshing those away? Why do I just by like I like all of those things together, so I probably wouldn't mind that beverage. Oh, and you do. Okay, that's great. But what I was trying to think off the top of my head of like, oh, now we're fat. So either we become fat or not fat. I was gonna say, like, were they mostly younger people? That sounds like an old man drink. If you follow me a little bit there. Can we do La Curia? Can we get everyone sort of healed? Okay, you're gonna do it afterwards. All right, I'm acceptable of that. Now, if you're fat, do you do more damage? Oh my god, how lucky we got. 3 of those things got KO'd. Sometimes you need a little bit of the luck on your side every once in a while. You really do. It was a mixture, actually. I made myself a Negroni, a Silver Bullet, Malibu plus pineapple, Old Fashions, and I had some of Chelsea's Kraken and Cherry Coke. Oh, Chelsea's a Kraken girl, eh? Kraken's good rum. Kraken is good rum. See, that morph, I've got to find something for that morph. That's ridiculous. And then this thing just murders everybody. But we won't get frozen at least. So at least we can take care of that. I love me some, who doesn't? More of a Bacardi's guy myself, but Kraken's still good. Kraken is Kraken. Okay, now what are we gonna try to murder this? You just really need to get everything up. No reason to use that. You're not really a healer. Oh, I mean, I feel like just nailing these things. Just walk up. Oh, 53, knock him out. There you go. Kraken is my go-to spiced rum these days. It mixes so well. I've had it, but I've never gone out and buy it. Now that you're selling me here, I'm thinking maybe we gotta go that route. I think so. We'll give her a whirl, I think. I gotta see how much Bacardi I have left. I think I have half of all like my mixing drinks, despite the fact that I don't really mix things too often. More of a straight up type of person, but whatever floats our boats here, obviously. We're not all drunks like Baker, obviously. Starting to think maybe I should have used my other one. I don't know. Again, with the death screen, this is nailing everybody. So the more luck that we have of KOing these little small little goofballs that are annoying. Again, super lucky. God damn it! Keeping everyone happy. I have a home bar over here, so I've started saying I stocked it. Oh yeah, I got the same thing. I got a nice little bar set up with literally everything and anything. The only thing that sucks is like I've always found, like, usually it happens to be around the Christmas holiday time, but like it's always the you'll keep calling off like, I don't need any of this, and out of nowhere you end up like, geez, I have nothing stocked. So then you end up at the liquor store, and then you end up spending $200 or $300 getting bottles and bottles of everything. And then of course it lasts you at least, you know, at least for me, a good solid 6 months. I'm more of a beer drinker than I am the hard stuff, but you know, I still enjoy it, obviously. Okay, everyone's been healed. Joshua's got something to do. I don't know what that thing is going to do. Like, I don't know if I want to be ready with a heal, you know what I'm thinking? But then of course he's gonna do that anyway. So do we just clock people up? I mean, that's what you do, right? When we're just clocking people up, it's everyone's got it. Throw it on a stale. We'll all be hunky-dory here. How many days are left on that challenge? We're already into 1 month. I'm gonna have to extend it one more time. As far as I know, if it doesn't happen, everyone does get their points back. As far as I know. If I was a knowing man, I don't know. I feel that I really just need to figure out a good inventory system, so I stop buying duplicate varieties. Like I saw I did 5 brands of bourbon. Oh geez, like I usually am on my pretty specific brands type of thing, but like something like as simple as like vodka at the moment, like I don't have anything of that. Like you think like, how on earth do you have no vodka? Well, hey, it happens. Don't ask me how, but it did. All right, Stell, what do you got? I feel like that just is doing the thing. Very powerful and plunges foes into despair. I mean, were you actually plunging us into some form of despair or what? I mean, yeah, it's that, but like neither of us really have. We really don't drink vodka, even though like I would say summer is like the best time to be mixing vodka with anything, quite frankly. But I said I'm more of just, we'll just pour whatever half the time, right? That's what's going on. I'm trying to think. Yeah, like I said, Richard's sort of become our healer, so that sort of has worked out for us. I hope this does a lot with the critical. See how, is it so weird how quickly like the first fight went terribly, and now it looks like, you know, he can call a few allies, I'm sure, but it's a little weird how just like, no, we're good. We're good. The wife likes Malibu rum. I'm trying to think, what is the name of the Malibu rum she likes? I can't remember. It's a specific brand. Pineapple juice. Now you're just being silly. Next you're going to tell me that you like it on pizza. Then I don't know if we can really be friends after that. I would love to have like a debuff. That would actually be really nice to have, but we're not rocking that currently. Look at, I love that. Just right off it. Oh, Chelsea. I mean, I knew that there was eventually gonna have to be something wrong with you. It was just too good to be true, right? Everyone has their negatives. He does. You know what though? He's very nice. But yeah, he was like a previous jackass in the other games. Not like Johnny Knoxville jackass, but I mean, I guess you could be. But geez, we're really shooting down that CP as well. I mean, I'll try that, but I'm not going to go so far as to trying this this pineapple on pizza. We all have to have our limits here, okay? See, Estelle's in the middle of something, so she can't do her one little impede, which would have been wonderful, but, you know. I would like to get that CP up of a few people. Of course, he's going to get a heal, so that's going to have to murder everybody. But we whittle him down. Maybe he'll waste a move on calling allies or something. So you guys have many more weeks of holidays or vacation in the summer. Thank God he hasn't done that stupid spell, because that's what we all hate. Yeah, I almost gotta keep Estelle just hitting just normally, I think. And I almost think, like, well, no, see, that's doing a lot of damage. Like, he is 140%, but whether or not that's what we're going for. Now that I've killed his allies. No, and like, this isn't even a boss, so this is apparently the grinding dungeon. There's not much more to it than that, but I'm only going in here because apparently there's another... I wanted... With all of these games, I've been doing all of the side quests. That's sort of been my thing I've been doing. So my thing with this one is to... essentially do all the doors. I guess the doors sort of count as the extra content. So there's a door apparently that's at, I don't know if it's at the bottom of here or what, but that's all I'm here for. I'm not here to grind out. I think we're okay level wise for everything, so we don't have to worry too much about that. But like I said, there's that, and there's probably something else, but I'm starting to think, I think I can get the door, and then I can get Ren, because I think it's a Ren door, or Rennie. I want to say it's Rennie, R-E-N-N-E, but, you know, I don't want to get two people upset there. That's probably just Ren, so let's not go crazy. Right. Just keep it up. It's just a grind. Like, I'm wishing I had, like, Chloe here or something. Then she could really add a little bit to it, maybe. She'd probably be able to do her debuff, at least I would hope so. We got a couple of get-togethers here and there, but aside from that, it's just a beach trip for now. Yeah, like, I'm on holidays right now. Not like we're doing much because everything's still closed here, but that's sort of like the problem with my job is that I have to choose my holidays. Like, November of the previous year, I choose all of my vacation time. It's the stupidest thing ever, but I guess it's the only way to make it work because they can't have too many people off. Or no, sorry. They can have more than one person off during the week because they don't want to hire people. Like, so that's sort of the thing that sucks. So, like, it's so hard to make plans. Like, what do you mean? Like, if I get sick, like, during my vacation time? Essentially tough shit? Like, quite literally? I mean, I'm paid for my sick time. I'm off. If I'm sick, I just, you know, I'm a salary guy, so I just book off and sick. But no, I mean, if you have to plan all your time off, what if you're? Oh no, just vacation time. Just vacation time. That's the only thing we. No, if I'm sick, I call in at night if I'm coming in on day shift and. Yeah, no, it's not that. No, yeah, no. I preemptively have my sick time booked off. no, just vacation. God, that'd be disastrous. I'm going to be sick these days and these days. It's got to be a fun household meal. Oh God. At least Estelle's gonna get a turn to rambunctiously ruin that guy's turn. Everyone's full off. That's good. So he could actually do something different. Dark matter. Wonderfully. All right, honey. I'm going to take the first week of June off. So pray there are no pandemic. Yeah, well, I mean, we were in this last year too. But that's what's... So, like... That's sort of what screwed a lot of people last year. Like, I'm trying to think of, like... You know, March of last year was like... Everything sort of happened, right? And then, you know, people thought like, oh, it'll be like a few months. Like, I remember like last year, the summer, things opened back up again. And then, you know, wave 2 or 3 happened and they shut everything down again. So that was sort of like the annoying thing And so I had the approach this year of just like, well, I just might as well pick anything. Like we had a trip that we were supposed to go out east to Newfoundland or whatever with family and everybody, and that got canceled. And the thing was, like, don't know if there'll be an option because everyone was able to take like a large chunk of time off, and then it was like, oh, well, we can't go anywhere, so now you're screwed, and now we don't know when it's going to happen again. So I don't know, unfortunately. Is anyone's clock up, gone down? No, we're still good here. Does he have an impede as well? No, he's just got a confuse and an AT delay, which might work, but you need to use some EP stuff because you're just screamingly using everything. I mean, I might use that. Let's see who can utilize that. I mean, Joshua or what's his face? Oh no! You were not stealing that from anybody. Luckily, I was waiting for that because that could have been disastrous. Thank God the wife bought me some hair dye though, because like I said, you know, if I do it tonight for tomorrow's stream, we'll be looking 20 years younger. Really need that haircut, but that's gonna rock another time. Yeah, I know. Every time I see it, like at first when I saw it, I was like, oh shit! Like it's called a super recovery and everything, and all he heals for is 666. That's not too bad. I'll take that. I was worried he was gonna heal up like half of his HP. I don't know whether we'll finish it today. Like I got some time to play. Get the game rolling. I don't know. Like I've tried to get out of Baker. How long? See, here's the other thing. I don't want to like use too many of these things because there's a fountain that we can drink from right after, and he's almost dead. But I'm afraid he might have a phase 2 type of thing. Like you call that a Wraith? You know, he's just if you ask me, he's just getting boogie with it there, Wolf Slayer. He's ready to put some time in, I think. This poor guy, he just can't get anything off. Every time he just is impeded with. It's just over and done with. Oh, but then, okay, now I'm gonna whack you. The unknown flopper. Hey Jordan, I just made my own stream. Good for you. It's been a while since I've seen the unknown flopper. How is I believe this is Channing, right? The unknown flopper. I could be wrong. But we'll stick with it. We'll move on. I just don't want this to take forever. That's like sort of the go, right? I mean, I might as well just finish the guy off here, right? Just do the Spear of Low for a true finish. I think it is maybe it's the Spear of That's it. That was the other one. I accidentally left. It's Channing, right? You've been allowed by your parents to stream? Aren't you under the age that you're supposed to be streaming? Now that we've just outed you again. Did you just like I'm curious, like is there like a one-touch button somewhere to stream something like Fortnite? Like I mean, streaming isn't difficult, but there's still a lot to do. No, you got your OBS. I didn't ask. They don't care. My friend does. So did you stream on your... Oh, you did on your phone. And I also don't know what that Zemurian ore is either. I should probably figure that out. You did it on your phone. Oh yeah, like you can just like go live on Twitch, can't you? On your phone. Mobile COD. Wonderful world we're in right now. Oh god. Well, that was weird. That thing came right at me and then pulled a Rickroll and pulled a fast one on us there. Okay, you guys are not going to be doing any of that jazz. We just need to do one little thing here. Just as long as one of you is gonna hit somebody, that's all that matters. Okay, just out there to murder something. Good old call. What did you not know? Did you not think that I don't know what COD means? Come on. Have you been watching all of E3, all of the exciting games that are happening? And I guess I can, you know, establish out to everybody in the chat. I think I'm most excited for Nintendo stuff. I almost like chuckled to myself. Like, I don't know why they kept thinking that there was going to be a Switch Pro or anything. Like, maybe they don't like Jason Schreier and him breaking stuff, but that does sort of like go like what Nintendo. It's hard to get anything right now, like chip shortages and whatnot. And I think Nintendo's smart enough to realize, like, is this really the time when no one can buy any of the other consoles, that you should release another one that people can't get or want? So maybe just come out with the Switch 2 in 3 years, and then just make it backwards compatible with the Switch. Is that so hard? I don't think so, Tim. Because that's how they're going to rock it. That's absolutely how they're going to rock it. Alright, let's see. A death scream's a little much. We don't need to be going that far. Alrighty then. Are you going to be attacking quickly too? Oh, everyone. Okay, everyone gets a turn. Apparently, everyone just gets a turn. Oh, that poor thing just whacked. Didn't stand a chance. Oh, just a little slight resistance on that one. That happens. Okay. So you don't like this one, eh? The dark matter, but that costs so much.
Take this!
It just costs so much. Yeah, maybe Joshua shouldn't be attacking with too many things here. Maybe that's the deal. That's where his attack lies right there. Oh, what are you doing? Something that we can't really prevent there. Gonna nail everyone in the mean way. All right, you've got the points though. You can throw that out there. Just as long as you're not gonna turn anyone into something weird. That'll be good. I'm sorry. What is this? Oh, okay. So you just put everyone to sleep. That's fantastic. So Joshua will just keep coming up to you and whacking you every 5 seconds. Maybe this will even kill you, so you won't even have an opportunity to do so. Looks like he's dead. Have a beer, Jordan. Have a beer. They go over wonderfully. You blew up as if you had like a second phase rocking or something. That was weird.
That was easy.
What makes it that Richard has such a punchable face? Is it the swept back hair, like he's just been stuck in a windstorm or something all day? Soon, Wolfslayer, soon, right? Like what, a couple hours or 3 maybe? 2 or 3 hours for it. I think it's the eyebrows. But he looks so swoon-worthy, though. Does Kevin also have a punchable face? Because I'm going to argue that they have the same eyebrows. Or is it just because he's got green hair? It's okay. I think they all have the same eyebrows. So are they all punchable now? No, not Kevin's fine. No, Kevin's fine, dog. Kevin's fine. All right. Oh, the merman. Everyone remember the mermans? Drains by... Oh, you have a terrible, terrible disease. And I'm going to have to murder you. A little bit of white Genihana always works. I love just saying the white Genihana. And you know what? We're sick of the world right now. Just death scream them. Maybe it's a combination of factors. He also has a look of superior... So he used to be a colonel. He used to be Colonel Richard. And then... because he tried to throw a coup, obviously you could tell people are not fans of that, so yeah. Okay, well, you guys could stop doing the mean stuff to us right now. That'd be wonderful. What are these mermans gonna do? Reach out and touch you? That's disgusting. Rather upsetting as well. Yeah. And now let me guess, they're not going to get hit by that move that I just did? No, just two out of 3, I guess. Oh, and they blow up and have a little poison. How about that as well, right? Oh, for God's sakes, this whole game just hates everything, doesn't it? I'm very fearful that he's going to do his big move there. Or he's just going to move. I feel like that was a little bit of a waste to just do all of that for essentially nothing, right? I just hate the fact. Okay, you could lay off the people here. No, I don't think this guy I mean, quite frankly, I think all of them could essentially call for help. But your mind might be better than mine. Yeah, that was a tough one to get out there. The spider does say that in her description. See, reading is not my friend. Thank God. Calls for aid when it. Thank God someone in chat reads, because I'm not. Oh man. It's like such an over-exaggerated death. And they're not even a boss. So what we're looking for, I think, is just chests. A recipe was written on it. Oh, that's the other one. I need to learn 20 recipes in order to go for one. And I think I have like 6 or 7. Although some foods are just like, hey, just eat it and you learn a recipe. Ohio, Shattertone. Welcome on in. Now I have to figure which saying I should use with you. We're all just trying to figure it out. Where are these at? Maybe they're ingredients? What did I just pick up? Something, right? Good job, Joe. I mean, I think I'm trying. I'm honestly trying. So that's what we go for. Who was that? When was the last time someone's had a wobbly rainbow? Right? Items. I keep thinking like it should be there when under ingredients. I don't even see it. Not books. Quartz, healing. And where does it say like we have sit-down meals? Like I think these are sit-down. I mean, who doesn't need a plate of excellence? Okay, so we can just do that. Okay. Yeah. And we're learning more words, you know, Japanese. We got off to the mushi mushi. We thought it was moshi moshi for a hot second there, but you know, we're rocking it. We're okay. We're okay. We're figuring life. I mean, who doesn't appreciate a good brain roast either, by the way? It is moshi. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's not mushi mushi. It's moshi moshi. We'll eventually get everything right. I promise. We'll put it all together. See, forgetful. Many brain injuries have been happening up here. Many concussions have been had during my illustrious career of unprofessional baseball and hockey. But you know, they happen. Eventually, right? Eventually. I feel like we got to bring Chloe back on into, you know, the fights of things and give her Colonel Richards orbments, because I feel like he's still a little bit better of a character for hitting people with his giant sword, as opposed to
that's that
being the full-time healer.
Let's move out.
I feel like we could put them a certain way. I don't know. Has anyone played Prison Architect? I threw some time into that yesterday, and then the amount of times, it's almost like Darkest Dungeon. The amount of times that I have installed the game, played it, made one. Yeah, bone boobs. Who could forget about that? So I played it last night for like 2 hours. I just started to make like a proper prison, and then I went to get up because I needed money. So I went to get up to go do something, and I came back and a riot was happening. And then I wasn't able to stop the riot in time, so the government stepped in, and then all of the characters got stuck in a corner. And then I was like, okay, that's enough of that game. And now I'm fighting the urge to not want to, because I want to play it again. But that is a game I would never stream. Never. Oh my god. The hatred and like the amount of time you just lose, like just doing nothing at a time. I don't think I was terrible, but I tried to make too big of a prison, and I ran out of money. So then I had to fire all of my workers so that I could hire 2 guards so that I would get a grant. It just didn't go over well, type of thing. I'm bad at a lot of things. Okay, how about that? Can we just get that out? I'm bad at a lot of things. Not unsurprisingly, right? I played that game for entirely too long before realizing you stop it. Yes! I mean, so at the very beginning, like, yeah, it's sort of a good call to not take the prisoners, because I think, like, last night, it's been a while since I'd played it, and I think I let the first 3 buses come in before I was like, there's nowhere for them to go. Like, the time is paused, and then I was like, well, oh yeah, I should probably stop them. And then, like, also taking in, like, maximum security prisoners also, when your prison is not really meant for it. Oh my god. You know, I'm probably gonna reinstall it again tonight just to get back into it. That's because that's the Jordan way of things. Who does anyone have has a company won E3 yet? Has that been determined? I saw a lot of good games were added on, like on Game Pass. All of the Yakuzas, I think, are basically on there now. We're probably going to squeeze Yakuza 4 in here sooner or later. We're eventually going to finish Persona. That has to be done. I mean, that's got to be done.
Oh, blue seal carved within my soul's abyss. Become a pillar of light upon this purgatory.
Hopefully they don't blow up in my face or anything. I'm hoping to get all the extra stuff that I need to do for this game done today. And then I can have one stream this week to finish it off properly, and then I think we're... Well, sir, you'll probably be able to tell me, because I don't want to touch welcome to spoiler territory with your bone boobs.
What's next?
How long is, like, let's say arguably the last 3 days in Persona 3? It's a long time, I know that. Like, I'm just trying to gauge of, like, how long of a stream do I need to set aside that we're going to be doing it. I want to say, like, it's going to be a full 8 hours. I literally think that. Like, but that's another thing. Like, I want to get fully ready. Like, I don't want to start it and then reach the end of January out of nowhere and everything's like, oh, I should probably have done so many things. I would... Like, you're not including the answer, correct? I know the epilogue is really long, too. I know that. I would say include the epilogue. It's amazing how we have to decipher, like, we're talking about just that part, right? Because I know there's a lot added on after, like, sort of the last battle. A lot of anime happens, Chelsea Ann. A lot of anime happens. I mean, it's a Persona game. Of course there's going to be a lot of anime, right? Canadian has a stroke on... I mean, daily, obviously. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. Because I'm not fearing too much of the final guy. The final boss. I don't think he's going to be too troublesome. Especially when we're playing on the difficulty called Dad Mode. Really? I have forgotten everything then. Because I won't spend a lot of time in that. Is it the Morha dungeon? The Morda? The Morja? The Morgna? I'm not sure. I can't remember what it's called. I might go there to grind, but again, we don't really need to grind. And again, I don't think we're going to nail every... I don't think we're going to nail every single request as much as I would like to. It's probably just not in the cards. Not that we're out there to finish it all off, but... I just know a lot of things happen, obviously. Oh, he jizzed all over us. See, this is why I don't mess around with these enemies. This is why I don't bother. Okay, you know what? You want to die, you're gonna die. Okay, we're just gonna play it up like that. Everyone's just dead. Okay. Sick and tired of these hobo jobo shows. Okay. I mean, it's almost time for a second beer, to be honest here. Oh, wait, how did that one thing resist that? How did that happen? Please don't murder Joshua. Thank God. I was a little fearful there for a second. I was like, that thing's gonna murder him. Please don't do that. That'd be really mean. Be really, really, really mean. I really want to see you play Ace. It's on the list. It's on the list. At least I think it's on the list. I should probably actually check to make sure I actually added it to the list. Uh-oh. Chelsea's been adding stuff. Yeah, appreciate it. Hold on. Is everyone holding on? Hold on. Upcoming games. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Yeah. It's on there. Absolutely it's on there. Alright, who do we want to... Can we just murder this guy and he's not going to blow up on us or anything like that? I just hope Joshua is not too close to that guy to blow him up for 4,200. Don't dick me. Thank God he didn't dick me. That it is. I just looked myself, and they're all on Steam, right? They're all on the Steam thing. Get that rocking. It's like, are those? What are the games? Not all of them, unfortunately. Shit. How am I, like, they're a Nintendo game, right? Are they on Switch? I can work with the Switch. Visual novels, pretty much. Phoenix Wright Collection includes the first three. Following the three are playable elsewhere. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of digging here. Oh, Silver Puddles. Doing what you gotta do. That's gonna happen. My hope is like that you guys all eventually just run out of P points, and it'll just never. It's not happening, right? Who needs to be healed here? Unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to get that off beforehand, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way and walk on over to you and actually heal you. I'm at 22k. I haven't run out yet. You know who you all have to get on? Denise Varga. He's sitting on a gold mine of 85,000 P points. And he won't throw any of them into the Shalikard challenge. I mean, I appreciate it. Denise is a good man. Ooh, a puzzle game. Well, you guys just like seeing me suffer, don't you? Yeah, there's that too. There's that too.
Take this!
If I have to sweat in court too, you do too. Are you guys playing those as well? All together?
Good job. Keep it up.
Just sit on the couch and you're just banging out court cases, aren't you? Tournament invitation. So there's our hard mode for nope. There's our hard mode for the Grand Arena. Again, I don't know if we're going to do that. I don't think we have to. You're playing them on the PC. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I don't think we have to do any of these ones. I don't think so. Like, again, the only one I need to is... One of these doors is this one. You open up all the other doors, then you can open up this one. The only one I haven't finished yet is Spirit of Justice, which is the most recent one until Chronicles comes out. Ay, ay, ay. All the moon doors. Those are the ones that take forever. All right, so we're just trying to find the last door. Sun, star. Ah, get away from me, you Hobo Joe. Yeah, we need to get back into making some predictions, getting you guys your points up. I feel like it's been forever since we had a prediction. Although you guys can make them now yourself. I mean, just remember, you can make them, and then I can make the outcome. So, if there's anything you want to throw out there just to malgage out the points, just throw it out there. I think I'm making up words as well because I had another stroke there. Malgage? Where did that come from?
We're good to go.
Meeting time for all. Oh, hello. You know. Sadly, I can't put channel points on predictions, so I have to grind them the hard way. Wait, why can't you put channel points on predictions? Am I missing something here? I thought those were available to everybody. Twitch doesn't want to deal with the legalities of international gambling. Real? They consider that gambling, even though it's not for real monies. Wow. I find that odd. Wow. Wow. Oh, that was a really good Owen Wilson wow, by the way. Munsies, yes. You're still not done with this? Very, very close, Shalacard. You keep up with that negativity, and we're going to remove that community challenge to keep your jackass happy. How are you guys, by the way? Good to see the drunkens filter on in, of course. Always good. Munsies is the word of the day. I guess so. I guess so. Don't you dare. I won't remove it. I just don't think it's happening. It's starting to make more and more sense nowadays. Okay, that was a really waste of 72 EP penis points right there. That really wasn't flying. I mean, we can't make the guy from Holland upset. We can't do that. Can I borrow 5 Munsies? If I had Munsies to give, sure. Okay, so what does this guy hate? He hates this. Okay. And he also hates probably getting a sword in the face. If he has a face. I mean, he has a face, I guess. Whatever that is, you'd call that. Why do these things just cost so much points? Like, it's like as if it's its own Shalacard challenge. Thank you for feeding it, Stu. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Fantastic.
Take this!
Everyone just keeping it rolling, aren't they? Oh. Oh, you're gonna wait until afterwards, eh? Whatever, fine. At least we'll get the murder challenge happening there. Oh, and you're gonna waste your turn anyway, so that's good. So are people able to put more points now? No, still limited to 2,000.
An adequate performance.
Stu! Thank you! Are you keeping me fed with booze or with like proper food? Thank you! Keeping everybody happy, apparently. Nothing wrong with that. Quite frankly, Shalakard, I'm a little afraid if they opened up the floodgates to allowing, you know, all of the points to be thrown in there. That'd be disaster. Can you go away? I don't want to fight you. You're scary and you know, touch me. Oh, the Lesbos Nomadorn. Whatever the hell that does. What does the Lesbos Snormadorn do? Oh, so I have one already on this guy. Petrify and Death Blows. So what does the one with the plus do? Various stats up with a little bit of a movement. I'll take it. Just want to throw all the points I have at it. What's the exchange rate? Subs to beers. Jeez. I mean, eventually they'll probably blow up on each other. I'm not a fan of, like, I just want to find that extra door. It's stronger than the Canadian dollar. Yeah, no, the Canadian dollar is actually going pretty strong lately, to be honest. I think it's almost comical when we can't go down there to shop to spend the high dollar. It's almost like it, and then the second things open up, they're probably gonna be like, yeah, remember how everything was open up? Yeah, that ain't happening anymore now, is it? You're halfway through season 1 of Corner Gas. Yeah, Stu, I'm not sure if you were a fan of Corner Gas as a show. But Silver Puddles has started to watch it out of nowhere. I think it's disastrous. Oh my god, he likes it. Oh my god. We're not under lockdown. I think I could go to a patio now if I wanted to. But we still can't eat inside of a restaurant. Malls aren't still open. Letterkenny is better. Get her started on that too. She's gonna have a bunch of shows to watch. She's gonna be like, what? What the hell's Letterkenny? Yes, watch Letterkenny. That's a good show. Also a Canadian show. I don't want things to murder me. The Corner Gas animation is pretty... Yeah. I think we stumbled on that one out of nowhere. No, nothing is better than Better Call Saul. I mean... I know that hasn't ended yet. I still have to put Breaking Bad above Better Call Saul, but like Better Call Saul is like just right there. Like it's almost just as good, and it might overtake it with the last season. I liked House of Cards. Unfortunately, the last season of that shit the bed. I like the Kevin Spacey years of House of Cards, if that eases it up a little bit. Not that Robin Wright is not a great actress, she is, but Kevin Spacey really pulled that show together, making you hate him even more. Oh, Colonel Richard. I'm watching the Marvel series right now. Just finished one. Wait, what's the Marvel series? Or are you meaning the Marvel series WandaVision? I thought there was like an entirely... What happened? some sexual assault allegations happened to Kevin Spacey, so Netflix removed him from the show. That's what happened.
My. That was easy.
I agree. Like, you have to, if you're not like into politics, I can see how you might like not like that show to begin with. Like, that's fine. People don't have to like politics, but just like it was sort of getting good, and then they didn't want to, like, fair enough. Like, they're a TV show. You can't be waiting, you know, a year for someone to realize whether there's someone guilty or not, or maybe it still isn't, you know, a good look to keep him on the show, and then he ends up being guilty. Whatever. I get it, but the last season felt like it was just thrown together very, very quickly, unfortunately. Now, although they always say that, like, sort of like the Game of Thrones, like, they say, like, oh, yeah, it was always planned to be, you know, done in 7 seasons or whatever, but, like, it feels like it was, not that I've watched it, I'm just going off of what was happened. Like, why was the last season of Game of Thrones so terrible? Did they rush it? They could have rushed it. Go away. I don't want to. No, god damn it. And then we get stuck on that. You know what? I'm just not dealing with you guys. Last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones were bad. Okay, so why were they bad though? What made them disastrously, terribly? Because the rest of the show wasn't terrible, right? It didn't follow a book. Oh. Well, you gotta be following a book, right? How else are you supposed to keep up with this jazz? So many storylines just abandoned. They were given liberty to do a season and they fucked it up. Yeah, that'll happen. Oh, great. Now Stell's asleep. Is this thing gonna blow up? Nope. I think going back on House of Cards, I know so many people didn't even give it a chance, and then I know a lot of people got weirded out by a few things. Like, I remember I introduced that to one of my shift supervisors at work. I was like, you know, if you like a political thriller, I guess as you would call it, you'll like it. And I remember he was watching, he's like, the first season's very political, like, you know, they trying to, you know, if you don't like politics, you're not gonna like it. And I was like, you just gotta get through that, then it gets good. And I remember what set him off was like the Kevin Spacey, his wife, and their like Secret Service guard start having like a threesome, and then so he's like, man, this show's not for me, sorry. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, you watched it so long up to that point. I remember it was just hilarious. The last season of Game of Thrones felt pretty rushed. Thought it was a well-executed season nonetheless, but rushed and unfortunately didn't come. But were they stuck in a point of like, we have to get this done? Was that the thing? Like, we can only go 7 seasons. Everyone is leaving after this. Like, we can't just do it. Does he like Game of Thrones? I probably doubt it. He probably has never seen Game of Thrones, to be honest. How much more do we have to go in this dungeon, for Christ's sakes? Like, I just want to find the door. That's it. Just the door. I got chased around these weird looking skeleton things, and these things are chasing me everywhere. They weren't done. They didn't have the books to fall back on for the last. Oh, so like so why didn't they end it in 5 seasons after the book? Like, did they make up literally the ending? I should ask my mom for her opinion. I know she watched it.
Take that!
Let's speed this up a little. There we go. I need another beer. That's absolutely what's got to happen right now.
Let's move out.
I need pizza? We all need pizza. Just don't have... Shalicard, I know you're a weirdo already to begin with. Please don't tell me that you put pineapple on your pizza. See, that makes a little sense, but they just fucked it up. Okay. And wasn't there like a lot of like incest and whatnot? Still worth the watch? Maybe. My wife has been discussing about getting Crave, which is our Canadian weirdo thing to get HBO and all that jazz. Don't even ask. We're weird with everything that has to do with TV here. I don't know why, but we are. As if I need another thing to, oh yeah, I mean I could do that, but there's a bunch of stuff that she, I guess, wants to watch on that. Then the argument could just be, well, you can just pirate everything, right? Arr, mateys, we're pirates! And then just, yeah, just do that. That's the way that works, right? Please don't punch Estelle. Yes, you do something. There we go. That's what I appreciate, is a good guard. That's what I appreciate. As much as I appreciate a good pirate, a good guard. DVD? You didn't even get it on Blu-ray? Stu. You could watch the terrible Game of Thrones show, or you could watch the Chad Narco. I've been wanting to watch that. I just never throw it on. But Narcos sounds wonderful. Now, see, now this is overkill. This dark matter stuff. Overkill. Absolutely. I mean, even, like, it's so weird, like, almost everything is available streaming and everything. Like, I didn't even know, like, do people still buy Blu-rays and everything? Like, I feel like it's just, like, just have access to a new network, and then you can buy uncles all you want. Oh. Found the door. Oh, wait, is this literally the end? Oh. Weird how there isn't a guy here. I like physical media. I mean... Alright, so now that we can actually go there, we need to go back and, like, I don't know, is streaming still capable of doing 4K? I mean, it's funny, I pay for 4K Netflix and I don't even have a 4K television, but it'll never look as good, right? I was just gonna say, what the hell happened? I thought my game froze there. Okay, so we need to throw good old Ren into this one. Like, I feel like they're not quite there yet. Like, I remember, like, when us as Canadians, we could go into a store and look at a TV. Like, I remember, like, the super expensive TVs, like the $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 OLEDs or the QLEDs. Like, you can tell, like, that's a far, far better picture than anything you've probably ever seen streaming-wise. And I, like, working at one of those stores long ago before 4K was really a thing, but we always have these, used to have those digital DVDs or Blu-rays that the manufacturers would give you that was set to showcase a lot of stuff. And, you know, they actually popped, obviously, a lot, but I don't know if, like, you know, going back into one of those stores now, are you going to get that pop? I don't know. Like, would you get that if you were... streaming content? I don't know. So the PS5 without a CD tray is $100 cheaper. Yeah, yes it is. See, I'm thinking that I would get one just because I haven't bought a physical game in a while, but I do have some PS4 games I would like to play, but not really. Like, I don't have a lot of them that aren't digital. But I think I would like to have it because I think they'll put in an upgrade. Well, I was just going to say, I don't think I would, actually, because basically like what Shalakar thing, I believe that they've put in a decent Blu-ray player in there and one that's capable of probably upscaling to 8K. And I do have a ton of Blu-rays, so there is that. So I probably wouldn't go trayless or dickless or diskless or whatever it is you wanna call it. So how many we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. We got 12. People still buy Blu-rays? Yes. People still like physical media. They still do. All right, Star Door 15. Let's go do it. I mean, I'm more of a streaming guy. I like my Netflix, my Prime, and all that stuff. It's not my cup of tea that physical media. I would like to get rid of it, but I still think there's a point to physical media. You stopped buying physical media when Blu-ray came out. I mean, I'm just having the discussion of like, if streaming becomes just as high quality as what a ultra Blu-ray is going to be, then I don't need to have Blu-rays anymore. I can only buy physical in the form of special editions with physical goodies. See, that's what I like. Like, even with the video games, I mostly buy everything digitally, but, you know, I bought the Persona 5, you know, big package because I liked it. That was a nice little package put together, but most of the stuff, no need. Save the money. As well as digitally. Did you see, Stu? July 1st, we have to pay tax on Netflix now. The Canadian government wants their cut, finally. That's right around when Blockbuster died, I think. I can't even picture how much to rent a Blu-ray would be. Like, if Blockbuster was still around somewhere. Like, I can remember DVDs, I think they were upwards of, like, what, $8.99 to rent for maybe a weekend, maybe 2 days. There's a weird timing of it or whatever. God, they made their money on late fees to begin with. But, God damn it. Oh, wait, I feel like I need to click on that one. I gave a rendition of the night Logan was... maybe I don't want to click on this? I was correct. I didn't want to click on that at all. Hi, Baker Rooney. How are you? Remember when Blockbuster stopped charging late fees and it basically killed them? What? They did something else, though, than late fees. What was it they did instead? Wasn't it like charge, like, hey, do you want to, wasn't it like, we'll charge you an extra $1 or $2 and then there's no late fees or something? Was it, like, I want to say there was something like that, but yeah, their late fees were their bread and butter. I always found it comical. The amount of times that you could just call their bluff, though. Like, we're not even call their bluff. You just say, like, you know, you're going to rent out you know, for the weekend. You know, you probably grab 3 or 4 movies. You get up to the counter. You know, you're expecting it to be like whatever it is, and then they're like, oh, you have some late fees, and then they'll tell you whatever stupid thing that you rented previously. So that's going to be an extra blah blah blah. And then the amount of times you could just say, like, I'll just go somewhere else then to rent them. And then they're like, oh, okay, I guess we can just delete those because we want to keep you as a customer. I always thought it was like, if you literally just said a single thing, they didn't care. I'm the type of person to bring stuff back on time. If I don't make me pay for the dumbass. Right, exactly. And that was part of it too, right? They brought everyone together in on that. Oh my god, this kid has no face. In the documentary, the late fee canceling was the first nail in the coffin, and then the 2008 financial crisis was the well, yeah, that's the other thing. I don't believe Blockbuster owned their stores, like, or the places they were in. And I remember, like, maybe it was not, I don't remember seeing that documentary, but I remember someone brought that up, was like, it's good for those types of stores, especially when you're a large corporation like that, to buy your store, because if something goes bad, at least you can lease those out to somebody else, and then you're still going to have some type of income coming in, but they always all leased. Yeah, we're almost, I think, this was the final door at the Abyss that we were working to get. Oh, the one I wanted to ask you, Baker, if you can remember. So, do I have to do the Nightmare Arena mode, or can I open up the final door? Welcome back, Wolfslayer, from your terrible meeting. You don't need to do the Nightmare Arena. Okay, and the same applies to the stupid super hard trivia door. Also, that can go fuck itself. Like, disaster mode. There was a Blockbuster just across the street from me, and then I saw it close. Yeah, I mean, that was good. Like, I remember that was, there was one close by to the Mrs. P's parents when we were dating. Now I'm trying to think what's there now. I think it's a gym. All the sun doors you only need to do the easiest difficulty for. I never remember Blockbuster being the go-to place though for games. You always had to go to the, at least I found, going to like the local video store. Our Blockbusters never had a lot of the game, and also arguably, like, it's sort of past the point where games were really a thing you could rent. Like, all of a sudden they were getting into things of like that were taking a lot longer than something to play over a weekend type of thing. I'm not even close to being rich, Shalacard, at all. I don't buy my games. Wish I was rich. We're on our way, though, I think, maybe. If we just get another, I would say 1,994 more subscribers, I might be able to do this full time. I either got to rent my video games from the Blockbuster. See, our library, like, there used to be one across from my place when I was growing up, but they never had video games, but that was like, that was before video games were really what they are now. But you're not the first person to say that the library is the go-to place to get video games and everything now. If I don't buy my games, do I steal them? I just don't honestly buy a lot of games. What kind of name is Adji? And don't get on me about the pronunciation of that name. Adji? Just don't even start, okay? We're in Liberal, Rebaru, Annalise. Okay, until we hear these, we're not going to know what the hell's going on, okay? I mean, you have to, I guess, like, probably depend, the funding of a library, right? That's on the government or a city council or whatever. And, like, games are expensive, right? So unless you were getting help from the development or had a good, a good relationship that you're getting them relatively cheap, that's expensive stuff to hold, obviously. So I've done the normal and hard mode of the arena, and then it told me that Nightmare was unlocked, but we didn't have the invitation, so we just got it running through the Abyss, so we can go back and try it. And go from there. That was sort of like next on my list after we do that. Because the next one I need to get 20 recipes, which I think is going to be easy enough. I think I just have to eat a bunch of stuff, and then we'll learn the recipe, and then I can get 20 of that. We'll give it the good old college try, as we like to say. Hey, you never know. No one has any belief in me ever, at all. Do you? I think my party's ready and rearing to go. I mean, who could you be facing in that? Like, I don't know. The entire time I've been facing like robots and armies and stuff. The final boss for Nightmare is stupidly hard. I mean, well, I'll give it one try. So is this some type of like weird orphanage that Ren was brought in together before she became one of the people that could run in the Mater Pater or something? That poor unfortunate kid with that bowl haircut, though. Oh my god. I can't wait till the stream where Jordan has a brain aneurysm from Nightmare. I mean, so I would never play this on actual Nightmare difficulty, Wolfslayer. I'm not that crazy. I mean, it's so unfortunate because I was playing Persona 5 on the Merciless difficulty and I flipped my chair. I got so freaking mad. I think I got hit with like a Hama spell or something like that. It was freaking terrible. And I think I didn't save for like 2 hours, so I lost all that. Like, it was... Yeah. You know, there's always still that glimmer of hope that it'll somehow return. Maybe, I don't know. But that was one of those... I think that was one of those games, like... I think that was just me running to do the... For some apparent reason, I thought I had to do it on Merciless to get the platinum, and then when I realized I didn't. Yeah, that was the problem, Shalicard. We were not grinding. We were going through it very quickly, and I think I got to a point where I needed to grind and didn't. So we were fucked, as I would say. Insta-kill skills make me want to light myself on fire, run down the main street shouting that Santa isn't real. How dare you? Wasn't Santa a real person, though? Like, not the legit Santa that we know of that, you know, shoves his fat fucking ass down a chimney and knocks over your fucking Christmas tree and eating your cookies, even though he's lactose intolerant. But, like, wasn't there, like, a legit Santa Claus? St. Nicholas, that's it. I was trying to figure out what his name was. Eventually, we'd come up with something. He's about as real as Jesus. You know, not Jesus that, you know, sitting on down to Mexico on the beach. Okay, not that guy. The saint of prostitutes. That sounds exactly like correct. Instead of giving you gifts, he gave you prostitutes. And somehow probably gonorrhea. But that's enough about Shalicard's personal life, of course. Sex workers, right? Exactly. He was also known to beat the shit out of people on occasion because they were on the naughty list. I mean, I feel like if Santa was legitimate real nowadays, he would be more like Billy Bob Thornton from Bad Santa. Absolutely. If you want to be PG about... When was the last time we were PG about anything around here? I really need to buy a boom. I know I keep saying that, and I'm going to buy it. I might actually just purchase it today after we're done streaming. And I bought a little, like... I didn't buy it. I put in the wish list cart. One of those like little condoms that you put on here that helps with a little bit of the up. Not that I have a lot of up or anything like that, but you know, a good old pop filter, yes. But I want the ability to sit back like this and shove it into my face like that and just start yip yapping. Jordan, I don't buy a lot of games. P is going to buy a boom stand today, right? Exactly. After poor Nolan, I can message him right now and ask him, hey, did you give that boom stand that you're supposed to give to your friend yet? And he's gonna tell me no. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna give you $150 right now and go drive and get it right now. Even though Amazon will probably be quicker instead, and I don't want to drive 45 minutes out there for that. So, I mean, no. I mean, sex workers. Prostitute is an extraordinary problem. Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't following. Can there still be both though? Can there be prostitutes and sex workers, or are they all just under one umbrella now? I've honestly never heard that. I've honestly never heard that prostitute was a problematic term or a problematic term. Did I say problematic? Don't make fun of me anymore. It's getting old, much like my white hairs. All prostitutes are sex workers. Not all sex workers are prostitutes. I had a stroke mid-conversation. I need to get that stroke button floating. We need to get that happening. I mean, you're still selling your body. Selling, whatever. Your body in sex work. So prostitution is prostitution. I feel like I've just opened up a can of worms here. I apologize, Chelsea Ann. I didn't mean to open up a can of worms, but now we've done so because we've just been talking out loud here. All Kleenex are tissues. Not all tissues are Kleenex. All Band-Aids are Band-Aids, but not all bandages are Band-Aids. I think I fucked that up too. Another stroke. Yeah, so Andre the Giant, right? Oh man. I feel a little bad that we haven't paid any attention to this at all. Selling your sexuality isn't prostitution, but tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Well, first, it's derived from an extremely awful Latin terminology. It's also used to dehumanize these people in the world of law. It's a shit term, and they themselves prefer to be referred to as sex workers. It's work a lot of them are forced into it because of inequality in housing, jobs, abuse in the home, etc. And Chelsea Ann, just please understand, I was just saying that in a joking term. Not in a joking term to make fun of you at all. I just felt that was appropriate for me to speak that way, because we're having fun here. But if you leave forever, I will completely understand. And I hope that it didn't upset you. Do it again in the Queen's English. Look, that type of stuff ain't free. Okay? You ain't getting a freebie on that one. I can't be just handing out these P-point stuff, people. Also, I don't want to upset Chelsea if she's gonna get mad if I'm gonna make fun of that by saying it in the good old the Queen's English. You know, we can't be doing that either, right? But I'll do what the chat wants. Maybe I have to adjust how much the Queen's English is, because I think I limit it to how many times we can do it, so that you people aren't spamming the Queen's English. I mean, I didn't even have to summon Baker-Rooney today with my awful Queen's English. I'm gonna do it for free eventually, just because I planted the seed in your mind. It's too expensive, make it cheaper. It's too expensive. Make it safer, baby, yeah. No. I'm not mad. It's just ignorance in people who think it's okay to continue using the terminology and that it's not derogatory. Only takes a few minutes to get educated. Me got educated. Thank you, Chelsea Ann. I mean, wait, hold on. How many points is... Oh god, that's not what I want to do. Is the Queen's English? That's not what I want. I'm going to see how whiny you people are becoming about this. Get out of here, okay? Get out of here with your 5,000 being expensive. If you morons weren't too busy throwing up the block parties every 5 seconds instead of, throwing out more oh yeahs, okay? Then maybe you guys will have some points. And don't forget that you're throwing all of your points away into keeping Shalakard happy, okay? There's no block party right now because the little guy is sleeping behind me. So I shut that one off. I think Chelsea's already dropped the Fire of Wisdom. They are not prostitutes or prostitutes. They are sex workers. Okay, let's get that right and clear here, all right? Ignorance doesn't mean someone's stupid. It just means that they don't know yet. Well, thank you for not calling me stupid, despite the fact that I've had many stupid moments, obviously. It's what the people want. It's what the people want, oi? Hey, prostitutes! So anyway, I came across this prostitute the other day. Oh man! Oh, I hear the little guy stirring. Unfortunately, that's what happens when we talk in the Queen's English, ladies and gentlemen. Prostitutes sounds like something about small children with prosthetics, and that just makes me sad. Those are the war amps, Chelsea. Those are the war amps. Now Logan's about, it's time for a block party. In spite of the conversation, prostitutes sounds like a Lunchable for sex workers. So what type of meat would be in said Lunchable for the prostitutes? Like, it's gotta be salami, right? Sausage? A form of sausage, right? And Frosty Tots are the same, just with more sugar. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more sugar on that, baby, yeah. Uh-oh. Screaming, yelling. That wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't know this was a Shaggy opportunity, but here it are. Can someone give me the Cole's notes of this one? This was about here Ren getting into being a setup for the Patermater, right? Here it are. Fuck. As in, that woman on the corner is a Frosty Tot. Is there any sex workers in the show Corner Gas? Nope, that isn't. This is before that. Oh, okay. Drink on up, Ren. I mixed quite a lot of syrup in today. Wait. Is she bathing in syrup or what? No, Corner Gas is a family. Is there a sex worker in Letterkenny? Does anyone know that one? I think Stu's the only one that watches that show, and I think he's probably off on some type of meeting, perhaps. Ren is in a child sex slave. That's terrible. Oh, can I just add in what I was doing off stream? I think it was Charizard's. Hers was pretty bad. Absolutely some darkest moments happening there. Did they just give it away there by referring to it as customer? Oh dear God. It would be my pleasure. Oh my God. So they like just focus in on that, like just to keep telling her like, it'll be my pleasure, it'll be my pleasure, it'll be my pleasure. Oh, this is disastrous. After all, it's the customers you're pleasing, not you. We're all here to protect you, and that's why we make it so you don't need to see a thing. Oh dear God. I don't remember a sex worker in Letterkenny. We've watched it, but I don't think one exists. Oh, so you've watched it. You can tell Silver Puddles that it's a good show to watch. Very Canadian. I think it is. I've never watched it, so. This was before she became part of Aurora Borealis's. Just focus on being happy. Like, oh, that's a good girl. If you're happy, I'm happy. Oh, you feel like you need to like have a shower, like a really deep shower with like the elephant head shower head that Jerry can't handle. Should never cry and say you're sorry to a customer. Saying sorry makes them want to hurt you. It's gonna be enough of just reading that, eh? Letterkenny is Canadian. Yes, it is. Is she gonna end up like murdering one of her customers? I mean, not to say that that wouldn't be a fair statement to do. Bring out that giant robot she's got. Hey, look, that's Joshua. Some shit's going down. The ending is cathartic. Okay. Jesus Christ. So Joshua and Lo, I was trying to figure who the other guy was. Lo came in and killed all the pedos. The pedos. Oh, you fuck. So he knew of Ren beforehand? Can we take her into the society? Thank you, Wolf Slayer. And dream goes on. Yeah! Wasn't something that I heard before. Oh, here comes a little kitty. Oreo, you come up here? Come on. Come on. Come here. Real word, P, pronounced P, means child. Whereas means to walk. And it's pedestrian. So it's pedophile, not pedophile. I think Baker likes feet. Pedestrian file. I like pedestrian file better. Uh-oh. Someone has awoke. Well, where did the kitty go? Someone who just really likes pedestrians. Did you nap? Yeah? Buddy? Can you wave? Yeah. Gosh, just look how they're walking down that sidewalk. Wow. No. 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 No funny business. That's a beer and you cannot have a beer. I know. You really want that beer. You're like, but Dad, I want that beer. Like, it really wouldn't go well for me over on Twitch if you were just feeding beers to babies. Go see Mama. Go see Mama. I mean, who wouldn't want a delicious beverage? Wait, I thought you were going to get Mama. Go get Mama. What? No. I'll put something on for you if you go get Mama. Alright, now we've upset you. Okay. Momo will probably feed you lunch. Don't you want lunch? Are you hungry? Yes, you are. Go get some food. Now we get to play the guessing game of what show he would like. It's never Corey Carson anymore. I am, yes, I am a monster. Yes, look at them just using their legs to walk, you pedestrianophile. That's the new term. I think so. What's it said? Like, did like Joshua and Lo just like go away or something? Try another show. Brand new life, clean and pure, untainted by anything. That sounds about right, I guess. You don't want that either? What show do you want? No, they saved her when she's in the Ouroboros. She kind of goes whatever. You have to tell me what show you want. And that baby crying is very annoying. Baby shark. Oh, okay, he's moving me. So are these like memories that she's having, like clicking in with like the constant like that happening in behind, or what? I still regret what happened to our last child. I mean, do we want to even have this conversation, or look? But it looks like the goddess didn't abandon us after all. Oh my god, why does this have to get so dark, like just at the end here? From the day I was born, I was... Wait, was Ren their last child? Was that her parents? When they like gave her away at the, you know, when she was a child, and now they don't even know? It's like the John Spartan program. They didn't give her away. I mean, we were having such a pleasant time with the game, and then this just gets dumped on here. I have to say, some star doors are longer than some of the moon doors. Not that that's bad, because this is probably gonna be the last one of one of the longer ones, but like Charizard's door took about 2 hours last night to do. Although that was, but it was a really good story. Like, you learned about Aina and Charizard before she's becomes a full bracer. A full bracer. How about that? A senior bracer. How about that? Yeah, see, when you got a robot in charge, yeah, who cares, right? Oh, something bad happened to Lo. Wait, isn't Lo around? No, wait. Wait, Lo died, didn't he? I can't remember. That's right. Yeah, the second one. I mean, yeah, clearly, are we expecting me to remember anything or what? You dancing? Yeah? It's almost dawn. Let's go. You know how powerful those thrusters would be unless this thing weighs like, you know, nothing. I still find it odd that there isn't like a canopy for Ren to go into for the Patermater. It just holds her in their hand, holds her in his hand. Oh, we're going to Crossbell. Hey. Remember when Luke destroyed the Death Star? Oh yes, I remember. Nope. Can't have that. No pens for Logie. What, you hear Baby Shark and then that's it? That's it? Nothingness. Okay. What do we got left? So we got that grand arena. So door 14 will not open until I finish 5, 6, and 9. Is that all I've been live for? I thought I'd been longer than that. Weird enough. And who is the girl that entrusts her feelings to the blade? I feel like I should do the arena first. I also find it odd that there's nothing here. Like, where's the finishing boss? And it, like, there's just nothing here. Like, is there something supposed to be here? And I'm missing it, or? I think it's analist, and I appreciate you spelling it like I would say it. If it doesn't appear until you're done every other boss in one go. All right. Let's use the cube. I've already forgotten which door is the arena. How like why am I so stupid with this? Sun door 3, thank you. Arena's a sun door. Go see Mama. So I should be able to pick it, the nightmare mode, because the guy should say like, "Oh, I noticed you have this new invitation." I hope so. I already did this hard mode like stupidly out of nowhere for an extra thing. Logan. So is this like how hard the game is on Nightmare? Or is that like just a saying, perhaps? I think it's just a difficulty. Okay. Dude, you have to pick something you want to watch. And I told you to go see Mom anyways. Go see Mom. Look. But this does have a super boss pretty much. Be right back. Need to get something to drink. We all need to get something to drink. Oh! Tonight, 4 new warriors will be stepping on up to the plate and challenging the Nightmare Arena. So it looks like we got some like legit people. We got our group, Fazia Kevin, standing against Duke, Team Old Toughies. I've caused Chelsea to start listening to Baby Shark. I hope you're happy. I mean, I hope you're happy, because that's going to become very annoying going forward. Is she gonna do like start doing the Baby Shark dance like my son does? He takes the arm up and goes like this and then smacks his leg as if he's getting ready for a super kick party or something. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, oh, she's already doing it. Well, that's fantastic. You hear that? We introduced someone else to Baby Shark. It's great. Here, you want this? No, you don't want my phone? Well, you can't have the pen. So, you know. Baby Shark is a banger. Now that is for sure going to be DMCA strike if we use that. Got clock everyone on up. I think that's a good go. It wouldn't be a proper show if we didn't clock everybody up. Should be betting on whether Baker returns with a beer or not. That should be like the next quick prediction for like 10 seconds. Right off the hopperoonie, that was pretty good. Alrighty then. Block up EX. Very good. Okay, now the old people get to do things. Oh, okay, they hit like a truck too. That's unfortunate. But they are old people, and they missed, which is also great, because old people miss. I'm not old, because I hit things. Except for when I play as Zin. Then we miss everything. Have you picked up these games yet, Wolfslayer? I know you were waiting for them to be on sale. Like, I don't know if if these older ones go on sale a lot sooner or not. Waiting for the summer sale to have. Yeah, that's got to be relatively soon, right? That's probably when I'll pick up Cold Steel, at least 1 or 2 of them. Welcome back, Baker. You missed it. 3-minute warning. There you go. Oh, man. I don't even know what to do. I mean, I doubt the KO thing's gonna work on them, but what happened? Oh my God, are you confused? All these old people are confused. Well, it's unfortunate that didn't work. I'm gonna steal whatever it is that does.
Oh, blue seal carved within.
I feel me wasting, we're not wasting, but using my CP early on this first. I assume there's 3 fights in this one as well. That might be the cause of my disdain. Just come back with a brewski, Baker. I need someone to cheers. No, I didn't come back with any, beer, but I did come in with some cocaine. That's really something. Alrighty then. You're gonna need to be healed immediately. I should have brought Zin in with his earth wall. That could have been nice. Yes, cocaine. I am drinking cocaine. If that's what you say. What kind of wing? Are you 40? Are you into the hot wings there, Shalakard? Like the super hot? Or are you a mild-mannered man when it comes to wings? I've hoovered behind the manure pile. Schneef. What? Is Chelsea Ann talking about her snorting cocaine? Have I missed something here? Super hot. Super hot. Oh, that's from Letterkenny. Oh, see, I haven't watched the show, so that just went... We are talking about cocaine. Yes. We are talking about cocaine. I hope that guy doesn't, like, murder him. Yeah, so that man is, like, clearly confused, so we should probably take care of the man who's confused, right? It's just the Duke, right? Like, what good is he? Stumbling around on a cocaine bender after watching Letterkenny for a bit. Aren't we all? What do we got here? His rapier is deadly. Aids those who serve him. His halberd is not to be belittled. I feel like we just take out the Duke. There's a drink called liquid cocaine, so it could be that. Oh, what is in a drink called liquid cocaine? That I need to know. For purposes. Duke didn't end buffs pretty much. I don't think he attacks. They don't have any, fortunately, they don't have any weaknesses. So they are super mean to all of us. Just not do that.
Not now.
Peach schnapps, amaretto, Selden comfort, and pineapple juice. I think I have one of those things. Welcome to nightmare mode, right?
Crap. This isn't good.
Yeah, I'll put another one on, buddy. Sit down and eat your apple. Corey Carson. So you want me to tell you the final boss of this, or do you want to reach it? I will not reach it myself. Not a chance in hell. Have faith in myself? Oh, come on. I was murdered in about 6 seconds there. So you'd have to face both Lo and Cassius at the same time. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Not only does this mysterious gentle friend just gotta bury me even more, put in a little bit more of a fight. That was terrible. I just wanted to get a rough idea of how tough it was. So the boss that duplicates himself and the guy who hits like 2 meteors. Yeah, that doesn't sound wonderful. I don't even think I did anything like overly wrong in that fight. Like, it felt okay, but like it just... That obviously wasn't in the cards at all. Okay. So what do we got there? So that's going to be an Analyst Star Door 5. Let's go do that. You sure it's her? I mean, I guess what I'm thinking, like, who else would it be, right? Pretty much got to be her. God, she's like no levels. So we're Silver Puddle's gonna get on me about like, you're bringing in someone who's level 123. This is terrible. I mean, yeah, I know it's pretty terrible. Start with 5. All right. Yeah, so sort of the plan is to do all of this stuff live here. I don't think we'll get a start onto the end game stuff, but we'll do that for another stream. So we're just basically finishing up the grind as it's known and go from there, essentially. And I've lost faith in everything. Even I have my limits, Chelsea. Even I have my limits. I think the final dungeon is one stream. It's not that long. That's how I'm looking at it. Like that. Like I discussed with you on Discord was like, where do we sort of go from? Am I gonna have a fight here? I'm so worried I was gonna have to have a trial fight, and I didn't even look at her equipment or anything. Yeah, like the hope is to this week finish. This, I don't think we'll finish the answer this week. And I'm trying to dictate whether or not we will start up Yakuza 4 or not this week. I want to get this in Persona 3 done. That's like the goal, not including the answer. In due time, Shalacard, in due time. It's now on Game Pass, which I have now, so... but I want to play them all in a row. So, I'm on number 4, so... Eventually we will get to it. And then I have to play Lawyer and do Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, or whatever the fuck that game is called. We gotta find where we gotta get those, though, as well. Yakuza Like a Dragon is turn-based, yes, and I believe all the Yakuzas going forward are becoming turn-based, and then all the Judgment games going forward are going to be like sort of the action system. So if you want more of that, buy Judgment. If you don't want Yakuza Like a Dragon, which I want, there's your answer to play. And I think you're in the minority there, Shalacard. I think people loved the turn-based battle system of Yakuza 7. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Yakuza combat. It's doable. It's okay. But to me, that's like its weakest point of those things. So like to make it into something that I don't mind at all, being turn-based battle system, sign me up all goddamn day. And I've seen the trailer. I saw the Microsoft thing when they announced it, that it was thrown onto Game Pass, like, so they really tried to sell it to people. I don't want to take 20 turns just to do a roundhouse kick. See, I do. And then you throw a chicken in there just to make it fun and comical about it, right? So Annalise's ribbon on her hair is yellow. Unless my vision is failing me, of course. Or you don't have enough MP to punch the other guy in the... See, you're never going to have no MP to not punch a guy in the face. That would be a physical attack, and you'd be able to do that just if you were still alive. Come on, Shalacard. I would expect you to at least use part of your brain and apply it to things like that. Okay, just like in this game. There's magic attacks, there's crafts, but if I want to go over and hat some guy over in the head, it doesn't cost me anything. I just walk up to him and go bonk, and then whether he dies or not, that's on him. So what are the spin-offs of Yakuza? Not including Judgment. An osteopathic physician named Dr. Sherry Tenpenny claimed that the COVID-19 vaccines make people magnetic. In the same hearing, a nurse tried to show an example of the magnetic theory by attempting to stick a key to a body, but it did not work. Discourse. I'd love for them to translate the 2 samurai spin-offs. The only spin-off I know is... Yeah, that's the only one I've ever heard. I think I saw that... Wasn't there a guy putting baby powder on his arm, and then was trying to stick something so you could see it, and nothing was working? I mean, I don't think there's anything to discuss. The fact that this Dr. Sherry Tenpenny has actually gone somewhere to something other than Trump University to get her doctorate, I think it should be removed if you're going to have that type of stupid comments flowing around. See, that's what I feel like. That's the type of stuff that should be happening. If people are going to start sharing this type of stupidity on their Twitter or whatnot, start removing this type of stuff. Start causing them to not have a way of making any money. That's terrible. I mean, unless you want to be the doctor of thugonomics, John Cena, then we're not taking away any of this type of stuff. Fist of the North Star is not a Yakuza spin-off. Oh, I feel like you've just opened that up. As a flat earther, where do you stand on magnetic vaccines? Wait, I'm a flat earther now? Chew your apple. Yeah. Didn't that nurse also literally say she heard about the magnetic thing during her lunch that day? Get him out of there. Just get him out of the hospitals. Everything. Just because it has a voice act doesn't mean... Shalikard, you are going to lose this argument with Baker every single day of the week and twice on Sundays. Just because you have a little bit of a community challenge doesn't mean you're right. That's like saying God of War is a spin-off of Devil May Cry just because they... Okay, you know what? I can just remove... I mean, I wouldn't remove it because Chartone would get really upset. He'll use all caps on me again, but... I mean, but whoever said that God of War is a spin-off of Devil May Cry? I think Baker's making some spots here. Same actors, game... I don't know. They could be all. Do I just need to go to Google for this to settle this at all? Hold on. You know what we're going to do right here? Hold on. I'm not going to tell you my answer for anything right now, but I want everyone to hold on. Okay? We're going to play with something here. Okay? Are we ready for this? It helps when I unlock things. I cannot remove that challenge. You cannot give me back. I see. Actually, if I remove it, you get your points back. So there you go. There's a prediction for everybody to throw on in there.
Yeah.
Now I know the answer to this. Whether or not you want to believe it, that's up to you, people. But hold on. Okay, I got my answer that I'm basing my answer on here. So I want everyone to throw it on here. This is pure elevator music, by the way. That would be stealing. What are you gonna take me to Twitch jail, Shiretone, if I take away a community challenge? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh, sweet God, Miss Puddles. Oh, sweet God. Yes. Finish your apples, please. Apples and grapes. All right, Baker. I trust you to choose the outcome when this is over and done with. We're on the same page. I mean, this music makes me feel like I'm on a beach lost in paradise. Right? That sounds about right. Going all in on this. Don't forget to vote on your other character. Your other character. Your other... Get it all in there. If you're going all in, legitimately go all in. That's what people need. How come the whales weren't involved in this one? Or maybe they were. They just didn't want to waste all their points. Maybe this is what we need more on this channel, is more philosophical questions. Questions that could go both ways. Maybe the next one will be, is God real? And yes, he is. He's streaming right now, right in front of you. Maybe it's like a JBL answer. It's like, I'm not necessarily God, but I'm like I'm not a wrestling god, but maybe I'm like a streaming god. Maybe that's a way to sort of go one. I'm actually really shocked about how many people are voting both ways here. I really am. No, Shalakard, I will not be playing Fist of the North Star. Like, have you like not been on the Discord and seen the upcoming games? Like, you people just keep throwing these games at me. Like, thank God I have enough content for my streaming career to last until the year 2174. I mean, these and the Persona games alone are going to take me 14 years. Shin Megami Tensei, the Switch game, that finally actually got a legitimate date. At least I'll never be bored. Correct. You forgot I had one. Right. Exactly. Well, Baker, you're free to fill out that prediction with the outcome if you at your leisure, of course. What are we drinking today? We are drinking today. Oh, it's like a, can't really see it. It's called Steam Whistle. It's a brewery in Toronto of an old rail yard, hence the Steam Whistle. It's very good. Send your complaints to my new HR representatives, Chelsea Ann and Wolfslayer. If you have a complaint about where your penis points went, that's where they go. I mean, they might not answer your emails, but they'll certainly read it. They tell me that they read them all day. And now we know that Shalakard is wrong on a lot of things. He probably also prefers Denny's to an IHOP or Waffle House. Shalakard, I'm sorry, but the prediction has spoken. It is legit law now. So you're wrong. You will go to jail. Do not collect your $200. Good luck on rolling doubles. Yeah, I think that's where maybe people got a little confused. Maybe even Shalakard got a little confused when he was having a liquid cocaine drink. was that he was purporting that with you know, that it's a spin-off Ken's Rage. Who's Ken? Like Ken AI? That Ken? But in a spin-off, wouldn't you expect overlap in character, story, arcs, universe? Maybe. Ken's Rage is a completely different game. Oh my god, I don't even know. Feel free to make another prediction in regards to Ken's Rage. Because I don't know what that is. I really wish I could throw my points in there if I had points. I have infinity points, but I wish I could throw some points in there. Ken's Rage is the story that follows the main story of the Yakuza games that are also Lost in Paradise. Is that what we're getting at, Shalacard? Ken's Rage is a Dynasty Warriors game. Lost Paradise is a game developed by the Yakuza devs. I mean, that's like saying, like, is Persona 5 Strikers a spin-off of Persona 5, right? Like, come on, everyone knows the answer of that. It's in the title, for Christ's sakes. But yet again, we all have a Shalacard in our lives. I see Chelsea found the exact thing I found. See, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know. That's why I just threw it out there. I didn't know, but then I Googled to make sure that funny business wasn't gonna happen, right? And that's what I found. I literally typed in, and it literally said in the Yakuza wiki, is it wiki or wiki? Doesn't matter. That's what I saw, and I was like, okay. Then I had made sure that someone, trusted individual, not Shalacard, was on the same page. And you know, he was a trusted individual to take care of that. Now, of course, if you're writing a paper for school at Yam Jordan University, you might want to not use Wikipedia as your source. I mean, you might want to go down to the bottom to make sure that it's properly sourced, type of thing. But don't. It's like John Wiki. Okay, imagine trying to go against me when it comes to Yakuza. Now, am I saying Yakuza wrong? Is it Yakuza or Yakuza? Or Yakuza, perhaps. There's so many ways. Wikipedia is made by people, the general public, but hey, it's online. It must be true. Only takes a few minutes to become an uneducated. I mean, to be fair, I know we're talking about video games. Just remember, this is all for funny in business. It's just a prediction. But for anything serious that you're actually using Wikipedia, if you scroll all the way down, you'll actually see some proper sources here. You say it in a generalized, Englished-up way that is accepted. Correct. Right. That's a way to go. I mean, look, everyone's going to be a little saucy when you lose all your P points. That's how it's going to happen. No. That's heavy. That's going to fall on your toesies. You don't want that to happen. My porno hard drive, ladies and gentlemen. No. Batteries. Ta. Jesus. You want to start? Okay, well, let's start with another prediction. We love predict. I mean, sure, but Wikipedia editors are the most obsessive people on the planet. If it wasn't true, it'd be corrected within a minute. Wasn't there a Stephen Colbert thing back in the day before he was on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert? I remember he had someone from Wikipedia on, and he was saying, like, how do you stop, like, all this other crap from happening? Like, you know, so he put up one, and I want to say it was like librarians are hiding something or something. And so, like, he put that on the show, and then, like, it took him a day to fix everything up. Exactly, yes. Everything on the internet is absolutely true, regardless of fact, fiction, or funsies. Don't forget that last one. That last one is very important. Funsies. I mean, are we at the point where my son can get me a beer? Logan, can you get Dad a beer? he seems to be disinterested in getting me a beer, so we'll try again next year. He did edit his own wiki page or got someone else to do it. Not only was it created within less than a day, but the person editing it was actually timed out on wiki edits for 30 days. I love when things happen on the internet. Everything just happens for a reason here, right? What is Annalise doing here with Private Samuel? I mean, is some dick sucking going to be happening here or what? Oh God, you're early. Did you guys see the Nintendo Direct thing? There's a new Metroid coming out. Didn't know if you guys like Metroid. We love Metroid. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I say we as a general term. It's good to see another 2D Metroid coming out. I know a lot of people are very unsure of the 3D Metroid. No, it's Metroid... Was it like Metroid Dread? Yeah, so there still is Metroid Prime 4, but they made a 2D Metroid Dread coming out as well. Metroid never died, Wolfslayer. It's always been around, you know. And then Breath of the Wild 2 got a very brief... something about, now the sky is available, 2022. Never played Fusion. Wasn't Fusion on the Game Boy Advance? It's about something as old as Baker. I'm not crazy about Metroid, but I remember Nintendo did a bit of Metroid that apparently wasn't good, and they just made games for Samus for a while. Game Boy Advance, eh? I think I did play that. I don't know. Other M? Yeah, there's that. I mean, there is a Metroid 2. I own it. It's on the emulator. Well, it's not really an emulator, but it's like a fan-made Metroid 2. I got it. Yeah, Metroid Prime was good. It played really well. That was GameCube, right? And then they did they redo it for the Wii? Or did they just port it to the Wii? Speaking of Wiis, I've got to go Wii. I'll be right back.
Committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending. touch me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free.
I'm back. And possibly better than... Someone's barged on in their own room. All right, what have I missed? Something about Mega Man. How dare you talk about Mega Man and leave me out of this conversation? I'm feeling pretty upset about it, to be honest. I mean, what, you can't include me into the Mega Man conversation? Next thing I know, someone's gonna add in Mega Man into my upcoming game. You should play Mega Man. Start right from the beginning, right? Remember when Shalicard kept on getting on to me about playing the Mega Man games about the what is it? There's like the battle ones or something. Mega Man or Zero? Who's cool? Oh, see, Zero is cooler. Absolutely, Zero is cooler. I like how you like sort of had to like adjust that. Zero has green boobs. Wait, is Zero a woman? Is this something I never knew ever? I mean, I prefer Mega Man as the character, but if the question is who's cooler, which it was, it's Zero. I mean, if we're gonna get really technical here upon who's the coolest of all, it's Rocket, okay? The dog wins all the time. But please, can someone tell me, is Zero a woman? Like, I know Metroid's a woman. Hold on. No, he's not a woman. He just has green boobs. Wait, I guess, okay. Just Googled the answer. That's okay. Wait, now you're kidding. Wait, is there a poll happening about whether green is green? Zero is a man or a woman? I mean, maybe we shouldn't be assuming genders in this world nowadays, right? That's an easy way to be banned very quickly on this platform. Zero is indeed a man, says you. Shalicard says he has green boobs, though. I mean, you can be a man and have boobs, but it means you're out of shape. Shalicard, do you have man boobs? Otherwise known as moobs? If we're going to go that route, Zero and Mega Man are both androids and have no biological sex. Okay, now you've set it up for a proper prediction. Now you've set it up. Hold on. Is everyone ready? Oh, we're ready for you. No. Yes. Now I only know the true answer. Going out of circulation. I hope we just literally break the P points going out here. I can go play through the game. So you get back to me in the 5 minutes that you're able to finish those games back, and you tell me if they're humans or not, if they're ever mentioned. It's funny because how we were just going on about how there was no predictions, and now we've doubled the amount of predictions within the plast. I'll have another drink, Jordan. See, what you have to think, though, ladies and gentlemen, what you have to think is whether it passes my classification of whether they're human or not. That's what you got to think. We can't just rely upon the internet here. We can't just rely upon the internet. We have to rely upon, is Jordan that stupid to think? Going there. That's what we have to realize, okay? I mean, we'll certainly see, won't we? We'll certainly see. So what happens with these 14,400 points when they're wrong? Do those points just somehow get fed into a system that I can turn into money? Maybe I should play a Miss Puddles way and go on the internet until I find the answer I'm looking for. Right? Let's just go on. I'm sure I could find a Wikipedia page that throws them into, you know, of them being a human, right? I could probably find a short story about it, probably, right? Probably somewhere where they learn the Japanese language. They could argue about whether it's Moshi Moshi or Mushi Mushi. The Konnichiwas of the world. You can give them to me so I can put them into my DMC challenge. I mean, that's never happening. Even though I'm going to give you 3 months for that to happen, it still isn't going to happen. You can sit there and think all day it's going to happen, but it ain't happening. I'm not sure if I'll laugh or rage if I'm wrong on this one. Why not both, right? Eight months? Thank you, Wolfslayer. Swoonworthiness, Morty. So the wiki says he's a male, but there's also... Hold on. Start that over again. But there's also a reference in the page that translates the designer's words to use the word his, referring to zero. While this could be a translation error, I can't stop to check the reference, as the Internet Archive is currently down. Maybe I'm the one that took it down. Road to year one, baby. I guess so. Yes, wiki as my source, as Urban Dictionary as my dictionary. Correct. This is all correct things that we're going off of. Yes, abso-freaking-lutely. Thank God Wikipedia wasn't a thing when I was going through college. Yes, the question is, are they human? It's not just a killer song, is it? Alright, let's not call us all idiots. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the answer yet here. I mean, these are loosely... Are we all stupid here? Yes. Everything posted on the internet is fake, but also true at the same time. I believe the androids in the Mega Man series refers to human-like robots, but not human robots. Wait, so is a human robot a cyborg? Or an android? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is Mega Man Zero a human? The answer is no. They're robots. Celebrate with your millions, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrate with your millions. I'm going to debate you all day. I am curious, if not on the air, what source would you have for Mega Man's humanity? I mean, isn't that the only way that has to go? I think. Calls him Pappy. I feel like if we're not triggering enough people constantly, are we even doing anything right on the internet? How about that? I do remember that Mega Man did say he was more than human in the new Mega Man. More than human, but not human. Still robots. It is possible for robots to feel human. I think there's that. I mean, to be fair, for the answer that I went through, I had to go to the internet to get the answer. I wasn't able to go yell outside my balcony and yell out, is Mega Man a human or not? Unfortunately, I don't think anyone would yell back. And if they did yell back, I would probably expect a paddy wagon to come be picking me up later on because they think I'm crazy. So that's sort of where we have to go. Oh, why does that not work? Oh, that's just silliness right there. I love how this has turned into an argument of over whether or not the internet is going to be allowed as a proper place for information and whether it can be trusted or not. I feel like we may have some gullible people on this chat. I'll let you figure that out. Who's the gullible people? I don't know. Oh, why did that happen? You stupid thing. Oh my god. Sorry, just gotta type something out for a second. No, you can't have that. That's also the one that doesn't change anything. The thought that books can't be wrong and the internet is so like, but take it for something like it. I'm an old fart, right? I'm an old fart. Wikipedia was not a thing that could be relied upon when I was in school. I had to look up encyclopedias and whatnot. You just have to remember, some of those are pulled out of print because what they've shown is not necessarily true. Now, I just gotta feel like I need to say this. We were joking about a game and whether or not it was a spin-off or not. It was a joke. Please don't get mad about your made up internet points. Because if we go that route, it's gonna be a little silly. I know we love to have fun here, we really do. But let's back up on a couple things here. Pull the Steve Harvey thing, and let's make sure check yourselves, right? Checkers or wreckers. I mean, sometimes we think we're having a conversation, and then it gets, you know, thrown all over the place. If I delete the Shadow Card Challenge, I need to get really mad about some made-up internet point. Exactly, right? See how mad Shiretone can get? It's all acceptable. Are the only staff users Cassius and Estelle? So I was just gonna say, like, you're having that conversation. I'm mad that you're talking about things that aren't penises. I mean, to be fair, we should be talking about more penises. Nice beard. Wait, I have a beard? Or are we talking about Cassius? Does Cassius Bright or Analyst have a beard? What? It's like a 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, I haven't shaved in about, you know, maybe 4 days or whatever, but you know. Oh, I love a good poll about that. When's the poll closing? Did I win? Did I get a bajillion points? No. And in fact, they also go into nowhere. It's a bit more than 5 o'clock. Is it really? Is it? Hold on. My son is trying to remove Bloodborne from its case. Can you give that to Dad? Ta? If you could just not do that, that'd be great. Analysts having a drawn-out conversation while we jump from Mega Man to the internet. Right, exactly. I mean, it's just like Ren's story. Like, it just didn't even make any sense. Just, there was nothing happening. He's taking out the fake manual that doesn't exist. Can you put it back? No, we don't need it. Okay. See, this is why I don't have physical media, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I don't have physical media, is because my son eats it. Did I just say his son eats physical media, or did I miss it? No, you heard that's exactly what I said. He is currently munching on okay, that's enough of that. You have teeth marks in here. The Bloodborne case. Can you put this back? That doesn't mean eat it again. Put it back. No, the DS games he just throws and steps on. That's usually pretty fun. Yeah, Logan is the Bloodstar beat. No, stop trying to remove that. I need that. I need that. Oh, okay. Now he threw it on the ground. It's gonna be pretty hard to survive with little Logan. He needs his sustenance from physical media with all digital shift, and I know, right? Oh, and Wolfslayer to pass it on in a more direct form. Don't feel that you have to deal with that shit. Same with Baker. I shouldn't have to read what I just read, but just we all know, without getting to it, we already know what we're sort of talking about here. I'm about here. Just I didn't know something could cause such a problem, and yet I shouldn't even be discussing it, and yet here we are. So I mean, there's not enough beer in the world right now to sometimes just whet that appetite. So Betamax, weren't they arguably a better form factor than VHS? It just happened to be that VHS was chosen by the porn industry so that they lost. Because I always heard that was the thing. Cheers, of course. I always heard that was the thing. I mean, the same even went on with the if everyone remembers the Microsoft HD DVD thing. If you've ever had the pleasure to actually play those, now they're not quite Blu-ray Ultra, but no, okay, that's. Hey, did anyone know that Until Dawn and The Order were two things that were built in with the PlayStation 4 thing? That's great. That's great. Was it just the sound on a? I never had a Betamax. We were always Team VHS. What the hell was Charlie Chalk? Was that a porno or did you mean like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Stroke number 16 today. That's gonna happen. The sound on the Betamax was super, but I feel like there was a problem with the Betamax. Wait, was it just, were they too expensive to make? I know they were a little bit smaller form factor. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is one of the it is. It certainly is. Fun fact: the release of Top Gun on VHS is what clinched the bit. Is that what it? I would have thrown the money on porn. We should go to the internet to make sure what the answer is truly what it is. Top Gun on VHS. When did Top Gun come out? Was that like late 80s? It's about a clown who gets stuck on an island. They use stop motion. Read that as lotion. Old obscure British animated. Oh, if it's British, then that's got to be true. Yeah, I mean, I always thought it was porn. Always. I mean, that's the new argument for also the Blu-ray to HD DVD. That's also why porn chose Blu-ray instead of HD DVD. But I believe that was not because of solely because of cost. I don't believe. I think HD DVD didn't quite have the market that Betamax sort of had beforehand. This is the theme to the show. Is this something I should be worried about getting DMCA'd over about, or what?
Walking in a wacky way of jogging, jolly jog. Oh, jolly jog. Jolly jog. Jolly jog. He can get you out of trouble. He can.
So that's what a show would look like if you were on meth. Oh, that makes sense. It's a great show. I mean, it looks like it's a great show. Could have, you know, and the meth was great too. I mean, it's not as much as the cocaine you're currently drinking, but you know, it is something, obviously. Oh, wait, we fighting Colonel Richard here? Wait, he was a colonel at this point, right? Are we at that point where I should have... Oh, okay, he's just going to use the Afterglow Smasher. That feels like that's something that a lady would apply, you know, with makeup or something, right? All right, well, you know, we're going to have to throw it in there. Oh, okay. Earth Lance, what is that? I'd love to throw that at people.
Be gone.
I mean, I wish I sort of knew why we were fighting, but to win this, I think you get something for it. Okay, we should probably actually try this time instead of just giving away everything here. I want to like wait for a critical opportunity to maybe use my CP move, but at the same time I don't. Crushes foes to paste. Yeah, we won't be doing that. You were told to get a bib. I mean, we already know the answer. I'm not gonna win this fight at all, am I? Wait, do I have any items? Oh, wait, where are my crafts? We do have some of those. AT delay, that might be okay. That didn't delay anything. Instead, that just made him far more angrier. Got a social thing going on, but I will be lurking here. Fair enough, kind sir. Fair enough. I love social things. How come I wasn't invited to said social thing? Maybe I need to check my calendar invites. Please do a lot of damage. Somewhat of a lot of damage, but not really what we're going on there. Okay, and then he smacks back with that for 1,000. Accept their Borderlands invite, then maybe you would have. Wait, did you get a Borderlands invite? Oh, so now it's turned into Monster Hunter World and we'll invite you. Oh, so that's the social thing going on. I mean, I do feel like I see now. Oh, geez. Now, if I want to heal myself. Oh, God. What do we. Oh, okay. So. We just need to, like, keep punching things. Okay. I don't think I'm going to win this. I don't think I'm going to win this if ever.
Here I go! You're done!
Yeah, like, the damage just isn't there, like, at all. Like, I'm trying to think. There was another fight like this that, like, if you did one thing wrong, one thing, you weren't winning. The fact that he hits me for 1,000 just is the icing on it. Was it for the Vander fight? It might have been. Am I using magic for a melee character again? Probably, although she's holding a goddamn sword, for Christ's sakes. Oh. I almost think maybe it's even right there. Use that and then use your attack, probably. Let's probably use that, then use your true piercing wave, and then hope to God that 30% hit doesn't nail you. Yeah, you can't be hitting for 260. When you say Vander, you're also meaning Mueller, right? That's the same person, right? Using CP points, and it's hitting for 200 at the same time as a normal attack. Redonkulous. They have no EP. If you could just not do that, it'd be great. Wait, is there more people lying around here, or what? Oh, I can't believe there isn't any. Just put me out of my misery. It's a made-up story, for Christ's sakes. It's all fake. No one has opinions on here at all. Oh, even luckily enough, he gets 2 attacks in a row. Just put me out of my misery. There we go. That's what we wanted, truly. There, I'll even help you. Yeah, going back to Fist of the North. Oh dear God, that's funny. So what do you get if you beat him? Is this where, like, they're trying to decide whether I think Alice gets a better sword? No. Can't remember. If this wasn't stuck in behind, like, a weird... like, if this was, like, sort of how I was playing early on, I could go back to an autosave, I would probably give it one more go, but... It's got to, like, I remember if the Mueller-Vander fight was the same thing... If you, like, I remember I tried that 4 times. Sometimes, and you can't even control the luck that the enemy has as well for it either. There's that problem. So there's the RNG to it. But if you screwed up one move on how you're supposed to do it, because they start the fight off with an S break, and so, like, you've got to wear that, and then you've got to time it out to when they're going to do their next S break so that you can throw up Earth Wall. Like, it was really stupid of what you had to do. I don't think it was exactly Earth Wall, but it was something that was blocking the next attacks, obviously. And that's at least something they wish to protect in this world. Yeah, it could be grass for all that matters. Remember how I said I thought that some of these stories weren't as long as Moon stories? Jesus Christ. Annalis's grandfather is the man who trained Cassius, and he lives in Calvard, so it was like an actually cool, interesting fight. I mean, it could have been. It's not even like that. It's like, so if this fight is going to be similar to the one with Vander, it doesn't even make it a interesting fight, because... You're basically, it's just like your shampoo, right? You know, your lather, rinse, repeat. That's all it was. And I unfortunately forgot to lather. This is what happened there. So, but like I said at the very beginning, I probably did something wrong. I had my CP points up, so we could have tried to do that. Probably use that strength thing. I don't know how long the defense down works for that. But you probably want to make a whack, and then whether or not Colonel Richards is gonna heal himself or not, who the fuck knows? Like, who has time for this shit? Probably the bakers of the world. They have time for that type of shit. Oh, I didn't even know that was going to be a factor as well. Jesus Christ, I haven't used her in like a solid 40 hours. I thought she was just like a set level, so that wasn't really going to matter. Yeah, she's like probably 10 levels beyond what anybody else is, on top of the fact of, not that the orbments matter, but I'm not sure if the equipment matters or any of that jazz. And of course, you know, who's going to know how that's going to be a probe? Yeah, welcome to Orbment Hour, right? Because everyone loves that. They almost love it as much as when we use Wikipedia as a proper source. I mean, is that like a little bit of a Dave Coulier? Just, oh, stop. Cut it out. Get on out of here. Wikipedia is a proper source for sources. Exactly. Right? If you scroll all the way to the bottom, it says Yakuza game, whatever. We're all done. Good. Solid. That's it. Even though we upset Shalicard over that. Well, Shiretone brought it up. And he's allowed to bring up anything. Otherwise, we throw in the removal of Shalicard's community challenge, because obviously Shiretone also wants to see Devil May Cry for some apparent reason. I don't know what makes you think this is a Devil May Cry channel out of nowhere, but so it could be something. I brought it up. You said Wikipedia is a proper source. Doesn't sound like anything I said at all. Sounds like something you brought up, and then you're throwing it in on me to make it sound like I'm the bad guy here. I'm not Razor Ramon here. You brought it up. I was eating sushi. I mean, this is as believable as not to believe that Shiretone is from Amsterdam, right? It's constantly 420. He's eating the pot brownies 24/7, smoking it up a doobie. And then it's Mushi Mushi, not Moshi Moshi. So it's all going to be believable in a giant circle here and there, obviously. Played and finished, kind sir. Never on stream, though. We didn't play it on stream, but I played it on stream like probably for a hot second. I never finished it, but I finished it off stream. That was a good game, actually. That was a really good game. You could probably do it actually on stream in a quick little day. Yeah, probably like within like the weird realm of things of... No, never played Hotline Miami. Hey, what the why does that have an why does that have an exclamation point and not a Q? Do I have to finish that bonus? It just means I didn't win the battle. No, okay. Maybe I'll do that off stream. Because I want to finish these other doors. Other than these doors. So we're going to go to Star Door 6. Three Star Doors. 6, 9, and 14. Oh, 14 is the special door, right? So we have 2. Okay. And okay, so 6. So basically, we could probably do 9, and I'll have to do those off stream before we do 14. So probably for the last stream for this game, we'll do Star Door 14. and then we'll run into the final dungeon. We'll start everything up. That probably sounds like a good plan. Because I don't want to be figuring out recipes on stream. I think I tried before. I don't think I have 20 kinds of food to memory. If these are the recipes I'm going off of and I need 20, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only got 12. So we'll go to Star Door 9, and I'll do that stuff off stream. And so we need 50,000 Mira. Do I have 50,000 Mira? Okay, so we can do that. Okay, so Star Door 9. Let's go over there, and then we'll call it a day after that. We'll be back tomorrow, of course, obviously, but I'm gonna do all that work off stream tonight in between my prison architect crap while Logan sleeps and laughs at me. Some good solid streams though. Have I enjoyed this game though, Jordan? Just a general question since you're coming to the end of it. Yes, absolutely. We've discussed this before. I think I preferred the more linear approach of 1 and 2. But the problem that associated with that was the problem of having to do all of the side quests and not being able to go back and do them. So like I almost wish if there was like yeah, like I like the hub. Like I like the ability of being able to go where I want and doing things on my own time. But I also appreciated the linearity of the other two, of just everything was in its own way, I guess. Like it's hard for me to, I mean, to answer the question globally, I absolutely enjoyed this game. Absolutely. I mean, I don't think this game more so dumped on the enjoyment level to get me more excited about Zero and Azure going forward than the other two. Like, you know, stepping into the first game, very unsure, right? Traditional Japanese RPG, a little bit hard in few areas. It's older game, obviously. I learned to love and appreciate the characters going into the second, and then, of course, into the third one. I want to get answers to everything that hasn't been answered, of course. And they've stuck with, you know, what works for me. I like the old sprites. I like the old looks. I like the people walking, going nowhere, talking by a bench, that type of stuff. But I can see why something like the Cold Steel series exists and has decided to not go with like an Octopath Traveler look or the new Dragon Quest look. Because that's going to be a deciding factor for a lot of people. There are, like, I like both, right? I like a good 3D style RPG, and I like an old school RPG. I don't know if that's more of to hit the youngins. I don't know if younger people prefer this style, or if they want the new 3D stuff and everything to be you know, bright and everything like that. I don't know. Did I get lost for most of those? No, I would say well, I mean, now that you bring it up, I probably did get lost for some fair amounts. So the problem that arose with the older games was that if I was looking for something to complete a side quest, I did get lost a lot because I didn't really get explained where I had to go. This one, I mean, being the side quests are essentially just these doors, and they tell you who exactly you need to do whatever. Makes it a lot easier, obviously. Did I see the new game Ayuden Chronicles uses the oak? No, I haven't seen that one. Thank you, Shiretone. Thank you for that brash of brash punishment that you just gave me to throw me back into reality. 2023, I mean, good. I need a break to get into these games, obviously. Yeah, like, the same was with the Dragon Quest, I want to say, is it Dragon Quest 3? The remake of that looks Octopath-like. You know, I think that still has a future. Using this style, but just making a few things still look nice can go a long way. Ayudian Chronicles Rising comes out next year, but I think it's a hack and slash 2.5D platformer. Might be good. You know, you never know, right? What was the game I'm trying to think of? It's of the Grand Blue fantasy series, but not of the not the mobile series. I believe there's like a proper 3D traditional Japanese RPG. We probably talked about this about a year ago. I don't know like what it's supposed to be, but like I saw a demo, a Japanese Grand Blue Fantasy. Yes, I think that's what it is. There was a long ago, probably a year ago, a Japanese demo of it. Relink, that might be it. And it looked fantastic. Like you had the wind blowing the grass, and it was swaying, and like everything just looked really good, and I haven't heard a thing about it. Like it looked too good to be Switch. But you know, if that comes out on PC or PS5, if I eventually get one, PC is obviously looking like the proper thing now. 2022 it comes out. I'm gonna have to look it up. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. And then, like, as soon as I see it, I will know. Yep, that's it. Initial release date 2022. Platforms PS4 and PlayStation. Oh, shit. So is it even not even coming out on PS or on PC? It just has PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. In September 2016, the PlayStation 4 was announced as the target platform. In 2019, it was announced that Platinum Games would no longer be involved in the project, leaving Psy Games to handle the rest of the development. So Platinum is not involved anymore with that. They were, and it looks like they probably had too much on their plate. Probably working on all the Nier stuff, and I thought I saw. Was it the Xbox or the PlayStation E3? Platinum was working on something else for them. So Platinum probably took too much on their plate, and the Grand Blue people were like, look, we're going to need 100% focus on this. This is going to be a big game. And they probably was like, look, we can get this other developer to work on it, and that's okay. So, but yeah, I've seen that. I remember the Japanese demo of that looking great. So I guess it's not going to be a PC release, but, you know, maybe I'll have a PS5 by then or whatever, or hopefully maybe it runs well on the PS4. It's irrelevant to me. As long as it runs okay on the PS4, and I'm acceptable of, you know, 30 frames per second, just as long as it looks okay and runs well. I'm okay with that. I'm not crazy. You've been horny for a Platinum since Clover Days. Wait, what's Clover Days? And why are you horny over it? And like how horny are we talking here? Are we talking full rage boner, like that you could throw that into a glory hole for days, or are we talking like a semi-chub type of thing? Art style is cool, but the game itself feels a little bit uninspired at first glance. Maybe that'll change. Studio Clover, they disbanded and a lot of their staff went on into Platinum. No pens, dude. No pens. No. Babylon's Fall you're talking about, by the way. I'll have to take a peek at that. Can you finish your milk? Hey, your milk. Drink your milk. Yeah. Ah, yes, let's head on to the market with Lila. We'll have a chat about the Queen. beer ain't gonna drink itself, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like, as much as I hate the Shalacard Community Challenge, I feel like I need to remind someone about their gambling, degenerate, alternate ego to feed on into that every once in a while. I'm just doing my part, to be honest. And here come the dropped frames. Platinum Games was founded by the merger of Seas Inc. and Odd Inc. in October of 2007. Prior to establishing the company, the three worked for Capcom and were key members of the Osaka-based Clover Studio. So what was the last game Clover Studio worked on for Capcom? Was that Okami? I hope it doesn't at all, Shalacard. I hope it doesn't at all. I mean, that has no take on my internet, Baker. I have no control over how Rogers wants to distribute their shitty internet to me, regardless of whether I had a $2,000 PC or a $20,000 PC. Okay, because I remember seeing Clover Studio in association with Okami, but I've never played Okami or God Hand. I don't even know what God Hand is, so it sounds made up, quite frankly. I mean, I would love to have a wooden PC. If I was a carpenter like Jesus over there from Bethlehem, I would absolutely have a wooden case that would just lightly blow up from the overheating of everything. My hand is a classic. Thank you. Even the one with the busted up finger. Stupid Bonnie, aye. I feel like I need to show that off every once in a while, so people know that don't be sticking your fingers into fire extinguishers and then having the handle crush your finger. It hurt. It felt great though. I mean, I still work at the same place, so and my career is still the same in the dumps. Nothing's changed on that fact. I still remember the day doing it. Oh, my streaming career. Damn it. I do say that. I was doing so well up until I broke that. And then, like, I'm trying to think, what was my last... I want to say it was Persona 5 that I was streaming. God, you look at my YouTube video. Never, Shiretone. It was never going well. But I still remember the day I crushed my finger. I was doing a fire extinguisher patrol, as we call it, work, in a building that is complete darkness, because it was shut down at the Steel Dildo factory. And the one extinguisher I checked, I went and grabbed it by the handle, and I went to put it back up onto its mounting point, and I missed the mounting point. So when I went to put it down and release the pressure, it clunked into my finger, and I was like, oh, that hurt. And then I continued on for another hour and a half, continuing on with my job. And then I was like, hey, you know what? My hand's really hurting. I should take a look. I pulled my glove off, and my pinky was about 3 times the size of what it should be. Then go and tell my boss, I was like, I think something's wrong with my finger. And he takes a look at it and goes, yeah. And I remember saying, I was like, look, I can still make a fist. I can still go like this. He's like, well, does it hurt? I'm like, yeah. He's like, it probably shouldn't. And then he's like, yeah, you should probably go to the hospital. And then I went there. And then they told me it was crushed. No, he didn't kiss it better. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Depends on who you're asking. That's what I get for not carrying a light safety man. Safety man. I mean, I had a flashlight on my hard hat. It's hard to explain if you don't really know the area, which you wouldn't. But it's a steel mill that isn't running, so all the lights are off. Don't ask me why we're checking these things to begin with. That's another story for another time. But I just went to mount it and it didn't. Was a spider's web somehow involved in it? No, but there were several spider's webs brought up on that point, obviously. Yeah, like when I think about like, oh look, I can still make a fist. That was like completely still terrible. Although at the hospital, they did ask me to continuously do that to make sure if like everything was there. I think they were more shocked after they checked the X-ray that I could still do a fist. I think that perplexed them more. No, I understand that, but this place isn't. The place I went that I was checking this at was not running and had not been running for several years. So it's not like it's, you know, there's hot molten lava steel going on everywhere. It's a dormant mill, as it would say. At the hospital, they've already checked it would be safe for you to make a fist and not further displacing your crushed finger. True. But you have to remember, I was working for an hour and a half later after I did that, just thinking like that just felt weird. Like it didn't like, when I saw the X-ray of it, I'm actually shocked that I still have my finger, to be honest. Not that that would have mattered, but yeah. But what? Old news? I'm not allowed to talk about old news. Mrs. P tells me we're not allowed to talk about old news. I think, I don't know, I probably brought it up, but someone brought it up. I don't need to blow my nose, thank you. Do you have an itchy nose? Do you need to blow your nose? Does he even know how to blow his nose? Okay. That sounds exactly right, Chalicard. Exactly. I don't think she's heard the story many times. How many times have you heard the finger story? Several. That's all we got. Or more? What's more than several? 0 to 5. Yes, no. 5. 5 to 10. 5 or more? I said 5 to 10. 10? I haven't said it that many times. 10 to 15. It's okay, go away, Mrs. P. Mrs. P is giving me PTSD. What do you mean, poor Mrs. P? She didn't break her finger. I did. She did have to do everything while my hand was in a cast for many months. It means that if you tell the story 3 more times, you get a movie starring De Niro. Oh, is that all it goes with? Don't agree with her. Chat's agreeing. Go away. Chat's agreeing with you. Logan's gonna hear all about how Daddy fucked his finger in a few years. About time to take him. Probably not. No. I mean, it might come up one day. He'll be like, "Hey, Dad, why is like your one finger like bent?" And then I'm like, "Oh, son, sit down for a story. Grab yourself an apple juice. We'll get to this one." It'll be one of those things. Yeah. So, Logan, let me tell you about the time I fought in a... Yeah, the Gaming Wars. right? Those are a thing, right? Reminds me of the time I went golfing. I can still golf. Still capable of golfing. Apparently there's 2 ways that my finger can go. And I assume no one... But like... So I guess you can have a surgery that will straighten it. So that it does... Like, this is me... Like, this is how it is all the time. Resting. This is in comparison to how it is, like, when I try to make a finger straight. I'm trying to tell that finger to go straight. It will not go straight. But apparently I can go and have a surgery to make it perfectly straight. But then the problem would be is then I wouldn't be able to make a full fist. So if I want to make a fist with that finger being straight, it would look like this. So I don't know. You do the math and figure out whether would you like to prefer to make a fist and have a fucked up finger like looks like this, or have a straight looking finger like this, but make a fist that looks like this. My doctor advised as the being able to make a fist would be better. I know, I can't tell from where, right? 2 surgeries it took. It was not last stream. It's been like a year since I've discussed this. It's not another finger story. There's just one finger story. Why is it poor Mrs. P? I mean, for like maybe 3 months, she had to do a little bit more than I had to do. I had to have a fucking shower with a garbage bag on my... Look, folks. I'm not even going to bring up the fact of having to go to the washroom without being able to use your dominant hand, okay? Let's just be honest here. Now, I didn't get Mrs. P to have to do that type of stuff, thank God. But I'm just telling you. There were times where it was just better to go in the shower. I wasn't pooing in the shower, no. There was no waffle stomping happening there. No, it's just, you can do the math to figure that out. I've been neglecting Persona, but right. Because we just can't mute you when you tell the finger story for the 20th time. She can't. Like, I mean, Shiretone, this has got to be the first time you've been hearing about the finger story. It has to have been. I don't think you've been here for the finger story. Just shove a bin bag in your hand, used or unused, should be fine. We weren't gonna have to fight for credentials, and my doctor was very nice. How fitting that we're gonna have a story about analysts, about talking about bums. Not the hobos, but, you know, butts. Who's the creator of Corner Gas? Brett Butt. It all comes full circle, ladies and gentlemen. Was he nice before, or until you stopped telling me about how no, it was a she, and she was always nice. Hello there, Vermilion Dervish. Welcome. I mean, I've never run into a nice doctor. Hold on, let me rephrase that. I've never run into a mean doctor. I mean, I'm sure they exist, sure, but I feel like if I ran into a mean doctor, they probably wouldn't be my doctor anymore. So anyway, doctor, the wife and I are... That wasn't how that went. God damn it, Baker. So I'm at the end of Cold Steel 1. Are you? Eventually I will get there, Vermilion. I will get there. After we're done with this, the plan is to play Trails of Zero, thanks to Geofront, and then Trails to Azure. Also, thank you to Geofront on that one, and the Chinese Steam game service known as Joico Land. Try buying a game on a Chinese web front. That's a whole new opportunity for something I didn't even know I was ready for. But here we are. We did it. They are the true real MVP, yes. If only they would get into remaking Devil May Cry or something for the rest of us plebs. But hey, that's for another time. Have you played those games, Shalakard? Zero and Azure? I mean, Azure was just literally translated like a month ago. Zero's been done for a year or so. I mean, was it you, Baker, that mentioned the possibility that they were looking at launching those titles on Steam, like purchasing those fans translations? You're actually playing it? Well, I'm shocked. Several days later in this mansion. Oh, I said it was a theory. Okay. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, they look good enough. I've heard enough from people on the internet, which is believable all the time, that they've done a fantastic job. So, you had a doctor who turned me away when I had a fever of 40 degrees Celsius, telling me to wait until I got to 42 and then come back. Note, 42 degrees Celsius plus body temperature starts breaking down proteins and starts becoming deadly. How's that for a mean doctor? I mean, unless that happened at the hospital, because then I'd be really worried. That's where you go, oh, fuck you, sir. I'm going to get a second opinion. But that's, like, unacceptable. Considering, like, I mean, with all this corona stuff happening, like, you're not supposed to let anybody in anywhere if they have a fever of like over like 99 or 100 or whatever it is. Like, and to think like 42 degrees, like you said, is some real shit happening. Maybe it was a little high in Amsterdam, perhaps, Shalakard. You never know. I mean, maybe Shiretone visited a doctor in Amsterdam, you know, beside the cookie factory where they're making their baked goods. And I'll let you do the math on that one. And you know, he was getting a little bit overly involved with the plants of Seven Leaves. Or maybe they, I mean, Baker's from Europe. You're like, no, I was gonna say he is from Europe. Technically, he was from Europe, but now that since Brexit, the Queen wants all of the money to herself. They're no longer part of the European Union, but I still think they have quality health care with HMS or whatever the fuck it's called over there. I don't know. Are you still Europe? Considered Europe over there? I mean, when I think of England, I still think of Europe. But I know you're not part of the thing, union-ized, whatever. My doctor was really mean. He tried to stick this wooden stick into my mouth and say, he took the pleasure with the fear and the distress on top of trying to stick wood in my mouth. I mean, I hate to say it to you there, Bob Baker, but that sounds like a normal checkup. I mean, look, we all hate going, I mean, we've all been there. But unless it's like, you know, a prostitute asking to do that, then you're all okay. Oh, he put his wood in your mouth. Absolutely. All 13 inches of it. Just laid it out there. Hey, why don't you relax your mouth here for me for a bit, and we'll be able to just put on this ruler here for you. You know, you're sitting there choking on something, and you don't even know what's going on. You're sitting there thinking like, hey, wait, I thought I was at the doctor's. And we're not. No, can't be. Punched him in the face and strangled the life out of him with his stethoscope because I thought he was trying to harm his patients. Well, I look like a fool now. I'm just I'm more upset that you didn't punch him in the penis and punch him in the face. We all know that that's not going to get you results of what you need. If you punch someone in the penis, they're down for the count. Okay, there's no recovery from that. Punching them in the face, sure, they could just brush it off a little bit and come right back at you and shove their wood down your mouth more. And then you're going to be like, well, hey, look, I wish I would have punched that guy in the penis. Then he wouldn't be shoving his wood down my mouth. A, because wood equals penis. And B, penises. And on that note, Shalakard is going to leave on top of all the penis talk. I appreciate you coming on in there, Shalakard. I hope to God that the Devil May Cry Community Challenge never happens. Goodbye, Shire Tone, Shalakard. Baker, you didn't do the joke. I'm very upset. Wait, can you not do the joke while they're both in here? Is that going to confuse too many people? Yeah. It has to be one or the other. Oh. Wait, does Shalakard know that you sometimes refer to him as Shire Tone? Is he in on the joke as well? Shire Tone? Are you aware that Baker calls you Shalakard at times? Maybe at times is the wrong answer. It's only happened once. Oh, I didn't know you were in on the joke. Oh. Well, that's egg on my face. I always thought you weren't in on it. That you were unaware. I'm actually a little bit concerned that you heard that fart because I have the... I got the NVIDIA filter thing on. Hold on, now I gotta hold on. Is the filter actually on? It's on. That wasn't voice. A fart breaks through the NVIDIA filter. Well, color me surprised. And that's color with an OU, okay? The proper way to spell it. Not like those crazy Americans that just spell things like COLOR. That's not the way to say that at all. No, that's not it. Proud owner of 1 share of NVIDIA stock. Just one? I mean, I say that like just one. Like, is one NVIDIA stock like $1,000 or something? Color you surprised and color your pants brown. You're hedging your bets on a demand for GPUs. 700, fucking Christ. If you purchased 1 share at $711, do you think you're made of money? Yes, I think you're made of money. Yes. Hi, dude. I'm surprised you didn't buy 5 of them. Heck, why stop there? Buy 10. What was it a month ago? 5 something? I mean, not that this is, stock central or anything like that. And, obviously I have no input on stocks because I don't follow them. But don't you think that if they were incapable of selling product right now, that their stock wouldn't go up? I feel like their stock will only go up if they're capable of selling product which they can't make enough of to sell. This has been Stock Hour with I'm Jordan. Welcome to the bear market. I mean, not that GPUs are their only game, obviously. They can make it now that there's a vaccine. True, that's a good way to look at it, I guess. But I don't think Corona is the only reason why there's a chip shortage, is there? I mean, there's like numerous reasons why there's a chip shortage, isn't there? Corona just being one of them. Maybe I'll start with the penny stocks. It's the main reason? You should start a stock channel on Twitch. No, wear a low cut shirt so people tune in, obviously, and then they're like, "Oh my God, this chick is smart. She's talking about stocks." Well, I'm sorry, I can't pay attention to that. Yeah, but the scalpers are only they're only buying the stuff and jacking it up because you can't get any, right? So if they're scalpers wouldn't exist if there's a bajillion of these GPUs available on the market, obviously, right? Once something has become oversaturated, then you don't need to be... I mean, if you can buy it at Best Buy, then what do you need to buy it off of Joe off the street for? What? So okay, let's take it a step further. What are you gonna spend your millions on when you get them from this? When Nvidia finally takes off, starts trading at $1 million a share, what are you spending it on? Are you doubling down into the stock market? Throwing it more into, maybe perhaps throw it into AMD. Cover both ends of it. Get into Intel. They're making some GPUs as well. They want to be into that market themselves. Does Leela ever shut up? Like, is Leela Mayor Maybell's like maid or something? I do try to figure why is Intel making GPUs? Like, is it just because they want to get into the market and that's just something they can do? Because they're still limited just as much as anybody else is in making the chips, right? Play with house money. Ah. Hit up those porno factories, eh? The pornography, the porno. Stroke number 17. Hit up those pornography factories, right? There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. See what? Isn't AMD's like, I've been hearing some good things about aren't they called APUs? Apparently AMD's APU combination are pretty good. I mean, I say that as someone whose current CPU does not have an integrated GPU into it, so I'm fully reliant upon an obviously a second chip, obviously, but my old computer had an integrated chip. It sucked, but I guess they're good enough for business style stuff, I guess. I don't know. Get your hands out of your mouth. Yeah. What are you looking at your hand for? Can I have 5? Ew. Your hand's all wet. Anyway, sorry I didn't mean to sidetrack the stream. Back to the story. Oh, wait, we're paying attention to the story. I thought we were talking about stocks. How many Tesla stock do you own, NVIDIA? What? I just called Silver Puddles NVIDIA. Because that was what was on the brain. Don't forget about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and what else are we missing? Dogecoin. Gotta make sure we have all of our bases covered, obviously. 3 shares. 3 shares of Tesla. I'm not made of money. Silver Puddles. Next, she's going to say she has 14 shares of Apple. Oh. Well, thank you for giving me far more money. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's stream. I'm going to finish up all these side stories off stream today. Next stream will be the final stream, hopefully, of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 3. And back on in with Persona 3, finishing that up as well. So thank you all for popping on in. We will see you tomorrow for more, hopefully. And we'll bounce out as Kenny Omega says, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye and good night. Bang. Take care, all. We'll see you next time. All the best.